Okay, guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Sorry, I was muted. Just setting up everything for stream. We're sitting comfy now, spectating for the Apex Legends tournament. I hope you guys are excited. I am. You guys know the drill. We're gonna be spectating and casting for Apex Legends. I literally showed back up to Apex, let's say a week and a half ago, after like a whole year of not playing Apex. So I grinded and grinded and got to know. Just muted myself. I don't know where I muted myself, but basically, I came back to Apex about a week and some ago, after doing the Marvel Rivals GGL tournament as a caster. They asked me if I wanted to help them out with Apex, and of course, anything to make a tournament happen. I said yes. So for a week and a half, I spent my time relearning the characters, relearning the POIs, figuring out the abilities. I would say I got like 80% of it down. Yesterday, we were going over like the fine tune stuff, like what each support class, attack class, like what they benefit from, what they get in. I don't remember all of it, but we're going to still try to keep a general hype, make sure everyone's playing fair, and just have a good time, right? I'm excited. I hope you guys are. And make sure to join the Global Gaming League Discord so you can join in a lot of these fun tournaments. And what's cool about this is that this right now is a no prize pool tournament because it's more of like a community Discord tournament. But the way it works in global gaming is that if we get enough people to have interest in this, they will release a prize pool like they did with Marvel Rivals. So for sure, definitely, if you enjoy this game and you have friends or you want to make friends, you want to learn how to play this game, or you already know and you're dominating and you're really good, there's a good chance you can make some money. So definitely show up, be here, be available, join Global Gaming League. They got some amazing people. There's Nick Cannon, there's Clinton Sparks, one of the creators for FaZe Clan, and also there is none only T-Pain. You guys know T-Pain, right? You know all his music. So some really great people in this the creation of this org, and the Discord is very active. A lot of fun people, amazing people here. Um, it should be a good time. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that it's a good time. Is JD gonna cast too? No, he's competing actually. So we're kind of trying to get this done. He's gonna be competing. I did tell him to mind the noise level, because I myself don't want to give away his comms, but also for the integrity of the stream, because I live in a studio. There are no walls. There's no other room we can go to. So for the time being, we're simultaneously I'm casting and he's competing, and we'll see how that works out. Whether or not we can keep that up is going to be dependent on what we see today. And if you're new and you just showed up, welcome. I'm Nakometa. I'm a gaming streamer. I've been doing some casting recently. Something I've always wanted to do, and I got the opportunity to. This is my second tournament we'll be casting. And I would really appreciate if you subscribed or followed. Okay. I think... Are we good to go? Yeah. I love how there is Marvel Rival chat in Apex Legends. Everyone is infected with Marvel Rivals. People say, the game's not good, but then how come every game that I go to, the chat is literally filled with Marvel Rival comms? Marvel Rivals has taken over the world, and people don't want to admit it. GGL, Global Gaming League. The Global Gaming League. You should join the Discord so you can potentially play some of these games if you want. Not today. The cutoff was Thursday to join, so unfortunately anybody that might want to hop in, you can't today. But don't worry, there's a lot of these tournaments coming up. And you guys will have plenty of opportunities to play. We should be starting pretty soon. We're 3 minutes past 3:30, the designated time for the tournament, but that happens. We can be 10 to 15 minutes behind schedule. Any good tournaments like that. But it's no worries.
Yeah, but listen, again, that's someone else telling you.
Valkyrie, it's not good solo anyway. Oh, man. Alrighty. Valkyries, can you give me an audio check? Compared to my voice, can you hear the game and me well balanced?
I'm thinking he's like,
I love their name, Flying Kittens. All right. So far, we have quite a couple of teams. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Okay, where are these people? JD, you should join up. We're ready.
huh? I am here.
Where's the
On team 19.
19?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Hey, question. How do I change the name of like our team on the voice chat? Cause it says Tormez.
I don't think you can. Just ask in the general chat.
Maybe have to go online. Let me see.
I don't have my iPad today. I was bad and I forgot it. And I really need it so I can see my chat. So today I have like the weirdest setup, guys. I have the most bootlegged setup. I have like 2 phones set up with different chats up. But we gotta make this happen, so it is what it is. I just, had to forget my iPad. I brought it to work. I forgot it. But it's safe. I was freaking out yesterday and I was like, oh, I just hope it is where I think it is. But then I remembered that I have a tracker on my iPad. So I checked it and it was exactly at the location of my job. So I was like, it's safe. I'm good. I can go to sleep. Everything's a-okay. Mike has a lot of fan noise. Okay. Let me turn down the fan. How's that? How's that? How's that? Does that sound better? No, my phone. Does that sound better? There's no game audio? What?
Yes, sir.
Oh no. Why not? Why is there no game audio?
I have this is an angle. I have no idea if I do. I got a couple of them. I just put
How
the
about
one
now?
that like I had on right now.
Can you hear that now? How about that? Can you hear that? Okay, what if I also put my gain really low and bring it closer to me? How about that? It just needs turning up? Okay. Let's get our levels checked here. How's this? Better, better? We're getting there? We're getting to premium audio experience? Are we good? Can you hear me good? I put my gain all the way down. It's like at 1.
But Spidey was getting banned.
Do you hear any like weird pinging noise or is everything pretty good? Because these headphones, I get a little bit of like static interference, but as long as you guys don't hear it, I don't care.
What's your rank in it?
I can deal with sounding like a cyborg.
No? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got me and Neko are Celestial 1 in it. Yeah.
Crystal clear?
Yes.
Perfect.
1v4
Perfect, perfect,
eternity.
Perfect. Are you excited? Guys, are you excited? Let me know if you're excited for Apex. Because I'll be honest, I don't love it as much as Marvel Rivals. Like, here's the thing. I think this game has a really high skill. What do you call it? Skill gap? Is it skill gap? Skill cap? I don't know. What's the word to describe? To play this game and to be good at it, you have to be skillful. What is the gaming word for that? Skill gap? Is that the word? It has a really huge skill gap. And if you're not playing every day of your life, you're not going to get that tap strafing, headshotting, wingman beaming, crazy. Now it's like altars and catalysts and wraiths. Like those are the three homies that just completely obliterate in lobbies. I don't know so much catalyst. I think catalyst kind of died down. It's altar. No, I'm sorry, not catalyst. Ash.
Yeah, I'm trying to change
Ash,
the voice channel.
altar,
Right now.
and
For you guys to find.
I don't know about wraith. What do you guys think? You think wraith still dominates, or is she kind of like retired? Because so far, the ones that I've seen that's been very, very aggressive has been altars and ashes.
So I will go to
The third, maybe. Who have I been dying a lot by? Sparrow? Maybe sparrows? Ooh, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. How are you? What did you step away from to come to the stream? What were you doing? You playing games? Y'all had a lunch or breakfast? I know it's going to be a good game when my team gets a low skill rating. Dude, I literally, like, yesterday didn't win a single game. Oh, no. We won one. Never mind. Let me give credit where it's due. We won one game. But here's the thing. Even though we got completely obliterated, like, 50 times, and I landed with no gun. Like, literally, it's not even like I had a chance. I landed, and I had, like, no gun. Everybody else had a freaking amazing gun. They had, like, 301s and R99s and all this stupid stuff. And then I still was at the very, very bottom of the skill range. I'm just like, how? At this point, shouldn't it be towards the middle?
I definitely would have never figured that out.
Winning, nah, but I got 8 kills and loads of damage when my team has no kills, no assists. Valkyries, we need to play. I'm still trying to see how long this one runs, how long this stream runs, because I might just hop on and play some games too. Because I'm very much the person that if I see somebody having a good time and playing games, I want to play that same game. That is literally me with all the games I love. If I see someone playing Marvel Rivals, I want to go home and play Marvel Rivals. If I see someone playing Apex and they're dominating in Apex, I want to play Apex. I'm babysitting at the moment. Don't know when they're back, so I might not be able to play today. That's okay. No worries. We'll set up a day. Don't even worry about it. How's babysitting going? Who you babysitting for? Fourth Hokage, what's up? Hey, listen, I appreciate you trying to come out. The reason why we messaged you and it was really, really like late, like before when I was asking, it was literally the day before. I typically wouldn't do that because I know a lot of people have different things to do. And I asked you is because our original person that like JD wanted to invite, he couldn't join. So he cleared up his schedule this morning and then something like fell through and he didn't have to go do it. So he was able to join now. So it's like they were already like practiced together and stuff like that. So we were like, let's just put them back together. But don't worry. I mean, we'll still play together. I appreciate you for stepping up and saying yes and for wanting to be there. But hey, at least now, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to get nervous about tournaments if you were. But this is super casual. This is nothing too crazy. There's no prize pool. This is mostly just to get an idea of how many people are interested in an Apex tournament for when there will be the opportunity for prize pools. Because that's what they did for Marvel Rivals when they had one for $1,200. Well, get all the crashing out now. Don't let it crash on you before.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
I said that it crashed out and it brought me
24 hours without food. I was intermittent fasting, but then the tism didn't want nothing. You know, so I follow somebody that has like autism, and they're like an autism awareness account. It's like a mother son duo, and he says that he has certain foods that he eats. I forgot what he calls them, but they're like his comfort foods. And there's two things, and he switches between them. It's honey and peanut butter. And he gets like very specific type of peanut butter that has like a certain amount of like oil or whatever, so it's like not really oily. It's, I don't know. You know, he's it's like a they're very like what's his name? Wolf or something? You know what I'm talking about? And he likes to wear like a top hat.
Should I take off one?
I mean, they're really popular. They have a lot of following, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have seen them.
Alright, so I guess I'm running alternate. I'm running with the
Torn Wolf, yes. Torn Wolf, yep. He's an interesting fella. But do you have foods like that where they're kind of like have you seen him in his thing with like the honey and the peanut butter? If that's something that happens to you, and if it is, what is it?
yeah.
Martin, hello. Hi, welcome. It's your name is? I don't really understand what you're asking me.
Changes.
But my name is Neko, if that's what you're asking. My mom just made a big batch of pho. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Are you Vietnamese, Hokage? What's your favorite pho? Beef? Or do you eat all like the tripe and all the stuff in it? Or are you very simple? Very like plain and simple. Second, they say new and improved recipe. I know I'm gonna hate it.
Passive kit, yeah.
Say foods fried rice. That's kind of difficult to replicate though, isn't it? You can't make the same exact fried rice. You have different ingredients. So is it just the general taste of fried rice? You know what that means? That means when I actually get to see you and I like visit you, the very first thing we're gonna eat is gonna be fried rice. Do you eat special fried rice? My favorite fried rice is shrimp fried rice. Only shrimp fried rice. I don't really like special fried rice. I don't really like the cubes of pork. Like it's like jerky pork. I don't really like that. I love shrimp fried rice. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get started soon. I know we're waiting around, but you know this happens. So in this moment, we're just gonna chat, get to know each other. If you're new, welcome in. Um, I eat whatever variant. My mom in particular is my favorite. Your mom's? Wow. Okay. So your mom makes the pho. Um, what's that other one? Bubun Bun Bun Ho. I used to follow like a Vietnamese cook, and she would make this other one. I think it was called like I forgot what it's called. It's like B Bu Bon Ho or something. It's kind of like brown. I do like shrimp fried rice. Talk about making it myself. You know what's interesting? I don't know. Like for me, I also had my comfort foods and I things I like to eat, but I'm very particular. Like I have to make sure it tastes exactly the same, or otherwise, like I get thrown off. Like here's the thing. Like I love green tea matcha fraps, or like yeah, matcha fraps, right? But I'm very sensitive to tasting like the differences, and it really throws me off. Like if I like something, the next time I need it to be exactly the same. And I mean like the exact same like measurements, right? Almost the same like the way it looks. Like if I get a green tea frap and then they decide to put, you know, the green tea frap like powder on top and I don't get it the next time, I obviously will still drink it, but I'll get triggered. Like I like to follow routines, especially with the food I eat. So if I eat something delicious and something's missing, or they're like, "Hey, we don't have that," I just won't order it. I used to have very specific to some food, but I think I got myself out of it mostly because sometimes I'm always like this when it's like, oh hell no. I think that's better for you, honestly, for the quality of life. You shouldn't be so keen on only having specific things because I feel like in life, the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you live a very reserved life that you cook for yourself, no one else tries to cook for you, and that can be kind of boring and tiring. So the best thing is try to not be picky and just give it a shot.
Why? Explain this.
I subscribe to you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry, you're not gonna regret it. We have a lot of fun things that come up, and we just started adding esports casting to the lineup of things. One thing I hate is when they change the chicken nugget recipe. From what? McDonald's? They did that? I didn't even notice they did that.
Jesus.
I didn't even notice that.
Jesus. Well, my ass is gonna try.
I don't know why, but I feel like casting Apex is going to be a lot easier than Marvel Rivals. What do you guys think? Because essentially it's a battle royale, so each team, like, they might get knocked out and it's quick. But essentially they all have the same goal, which is kill things and survive. And I feel like at Marvel Rivals, because you have to like think about counterplays, you have to think about bans, like it was a lot for my first casting event. Doing Marvel Rivals, it was super fun because I enjoyed it so much, but it was hard because I kept like when I was observing myself, for one, I definitely want to make sure that I get my thoughts across. I think I was so focused on like what was happening. I was just more like reacting but not explaining. And that could be fun sometimes, but I think in this case, like when you're playing Marvel Rivals as a caster, you need to talk about what went down and why it didn't work out. And in Apex, I mean, essentially it's going to be like, okay, who aggroed and who got one clipped and who suffered for it. And were supports able to get away? Because it's literally like, okay, there's three most important things that happen in Apex. One, it's your loadout, right? And you're starting off initial gear, right? A team that's got all automatics versus a team that has to use single fire, like let's say Mozambique and a P20, might not do as well as a team with 301s, flatlines, and I don't know, what's the other gun called? It's a shotgun. It's not a peacekeeper. Mastiff, the Mastiff. Okay, that's just more damage output, and there's a lot more room for them to make error because they have more bullets in the clip, especially if the other team is not used to running around with Mozambique and P20 because it's not their gun of preference. The second thing that you have to be aware of is your POI and where you're going to be at and where the other teams are because they're going to have to rotate, right? Because essentially in these tournaments, it's about who lives out the longest, including points. So you want to make sure you get at least enough points, like kills, to secure those kill points, but you need to make sure that you're moving very intelligently throughout the map so you're not putting yourself within a choke point between 2 or 3 or 4 teams so then you get wasted. After that, I think it really comes down to after you initiate a fight or you back away from a fight, being able to push through teams before fights initiate, and always being prepared with information. Information is really important in this game. That's why they have recon characters and intel characters like Crypto, Sparrow, Bloodhound, because knowing where teams are going to play and what they are and what they're running is so essential to knowing what their match is going to be like. All right, here we go. We're getting started, guys. Round 1. Good luck to everyone that's competing, even though this is not an official prize pool tournament. Treat it like so because it could definitely be one day, but essentially just have a good time. For those that are watching the recap of this that have competed, regardless if you got wasted at a drop or you won first. You guys all contributed to something great, which is Global Gaming League's vision of making gaming fun, but also a way for you to make a living, right? And to make a career out of it. So good luck, everyone. I'm super excited to cast for this. It is only my first and 1.5 week back to Apex. I'm gonna do my best to be thorough and to call it like I see it. But you know, let me know if you have opinions about what I think of what I say, and then we can discuss it. Okay. 1, 2. Damn. So we have some incomplete teams here, but you know, I commend them for doing it. Like Team 12 and Team 1 and 2, like they don't have 3, but you know, they're like, hey, it's okay. There's a couple teams with just 2, but I commend them for doing it. Champion team. All right, we got a champion team already. That's 2 points for ego. All right, then you gotta you gotta go after this team.
Neko, I think I see you in game here.
I am.
You can't take this personally. It's just business. Personal.
Alrighty, so seeing this here.
You can't take this personally. It's just business. Personal business.
Player tags. So, right here for Joker's team, Joker, Sosa, and Flying Kittens, running Ash, Alter, and Bangalore. 2 out of 3 meta-based characters.
All right, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Match ended. Why?
This is your champion.
What happened? Hey, Berlicious, welcome, welcome. But I'm in Olympus. Yeah, we're in a custom match right now. I don't know what happened. What happened? Okay.
We got crap loot.
Everyone. You know what it is? Everyone got real scared when they saw like the champions. Why was there a champion? Did I win? Did I win? Mom, did I win? That's funny. Did they hear me when it signed? People stream sniping? No way.
I can't even type.
I'm ready. Okay, I hope they're all joking. I had to switch out my headset. So, are you guys able to hear the game and me well? And just there, were you able to hear the other caster? And if you did, how was their audio? Did you hear them? Yeah. This tends to happen, guys. We're also testing things out, you know.
14 teams out of 20. It's just like quick play. False starts are the worst, bro. I was locked in.
What is my user?
Yeah, same. I was like, I'm gonna swap this weapon.
My user. TTV. Okay, I'm gonna add somebody. Hold on.
30-30 is like the
Search for player.
too, right?
How do I add people? Discord. How about wait?
I love how we jump first too. Energy Atlanta song. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys jump master then. Let you guys take us when we need to go. No, we need honorable Joker to ready up. Because I think you gotta ready up. I think. Isn't that because everybody's like reading up?
They were really loud. Okay. All right, Valkers, let me know if the volumes are okay here. Hello.
Hey, Neko.
Yo, what's good?
Perfect. We got everything situated.
Yeah, what happened?
So somebody from Team Dicey had disconnected.
Oh, really? We haven't even dropped. Oh my god.
Yeah, right off rip.
Oh
we
my
had
god.
a disconnect.
How's the volume? Guys, let me know. And so,
Let me see here.
well, hopefully we get all the disconnects out of the way.
Yeah, and I'm joining the. There we go. I have my Discord on mobile for now. Actually, let me go get my work laptop while we get everything situated.
Okay.
Get the work laptop connected to Discord and have my chat on my mobile.
Let me put you up on Twitch too so I can see you.
You're doing it on YouTube?
I'm everywhere.
Oh,
But
everywhere.
yeah, so like you can see it in vertical format on YouTube, and then on Twitch it's the normal format.
All right, you're dual streaming. Got it.
Yeah, sir.
I wish I had a laptop so I could do capture card setup, but as of right now, just
Are
the
you
assignments
straight from console?
straight from console
I
right
hope
now.
they set up something that they allow you to multicast. I feel like at this point, considering how some phones are as strong as like a computer, that they could. I just think they haven't done it.
Well, at the same time, there's a lot of companies that don't want to produce products like that.
Yeah,
because
of course, of course.
The cost of producing it will be less effective to the community that would utilize it.
Yeah. I have a question. Are you playing your music through a speaker?
I'm playing it through my TV in the living room.
In the living room. Okay, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm literally sitting in my living room where I have my setup, and I have a 70-inch TV blasting the Spotify playlist.
Oh, okay. That was wondering because I was like, if you're doing straight to console, how do you have music playing? But that's smart. Old school.
Yeah. Old school style, try to keep it
Yep,
similar
yep.
to like what the old school streamers were like.
Yeah, I know. All right.
All right. So give me a second here. Let me get all my other setups done. I'll keep the music vibing.
Do you think we need to restart the whole lobby, or we're good? All right, I turned them up a little bit, Valkyrus. Let me know if... I just want to make sure we're even leveled. As long as we're even leveled, it's okay. Just keep... When we start playing the game, Valkyrus, if you can help me out with that, just let me know if you can hear me well, the game audio well, and then him well enough. And then just tell me what I need to adjust, and I'll get that situated. Because... I want to keep the gain low because I don't want you guys to have to hear Tora talking, even though he's a little bit further apart and he is managing his voice. Hi, J Future. Welcome. How you doing? Appreciate you being here. What happened with Hugo? Oh, yeah. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. I don't even respond to him. You know what I mean? I am having a great day. We just tried to run the first round of the Apex tournament, but a team immediately disconnected. So we're restarting. It's a bit of a slow start. We're already 30 minutes behind, but I cleared out my schedule so we can get this done. We're still in game one. Yeah, there was a disconnect right off the bat. Like, they didn't even jump off ship. I don't know how that happens, but I'm assuming it's because of their own internet. But yeah.
So, if I were to rate the energy drink brands,
This music is like so like chill.
no, the C4 I had too much. Fluffy was plugged in. Here you go, baby. I got it for you so you don't forget.
Let's see how my other content is doing.
Oh, we're doing a new lobby?
I think. Are we?
Yeah, it looks like every...
Okay. Looks like I gotta shut down my game HUDs. Hold on.
Just grab.
All right, chat. Give me a second. I gotta put a new lobby code in. Yeah. I got a party invite. Basically, I'm Jinx. Who's that? Oh, that's not our team. Okay, so is it up? Is the new lobby code up? All right. I'm waiting for it. The gaming chat? The general? Gaming. There's so many like little things. I see it. Gaming. Okay. All right, give me a second, guys. Private match.
For the code, I got it. It's
C.
K 9 Y C C as in cow. F K.
Okay, cool. So do you play this game a ton? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you had a PC?
Few years?
Florida?
Before-
Now it's been like 3 and some years. I moved back because I born here, raised here, went up all the way to the Mid East, and then came back like 3 years ago.
Okay, so remember like 2 years ago that heavy rainfall that happened in
Yes,
Fort Lauderdale?
I remember. You got flooded?
Yes.
Oh my
A foot
God.
A foot and a half of water in my apartment.
Dude, were you not there that you could like boost it up onto tables or something?
Oh no, I boosted up my everything. I got everything up.
Yeah.
What happened was after all the water and all that stuff, and FPL sending a mass message saying, "Hey, look, we fixed all the internet and everything, all the internet, all the electricity, everything in the neighborhood."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. I did one live stream after the flood, and left my PC on, plugged in. While at work, they sent a text message while I was at work saying, "Hey, emergency repairs need to be done in this neighborhood," which was my neighborhood. they fried out my PC and my
Oh
laptop.
my
and power
god.
strip.
Everything? Oh, so freaking annoying, dude.
My entire setup gone. The flood messed me up on my car, and I had to end up buying a new car.
That's so crazy that the one to mess you up is not even the flood. It's your freaking like internet providers.
No, the electricity provider.
Your electricity providers.
Yeah.
So stupid, so ironic. Hi Angelica, what's good? How are you? Welcome. Guys, everyone in chat too. Guys, please check out my co-caster, TTV3MP Shippo. He's also one of the GGO casters. He's very, very cool. We've been talking about esports since yesterday. Very awesome.
I've been in the esports community a little bit too long.
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't get really that far into anything. Most I did was like regional fighting games.
That's
Oh,
cool.
match is starting. Match is starting. Let's hope that this goes well.
Let's go.
without
Match
any
is starting.
disconnects.
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully they got rid of it in that other lobby.
Because I think they were sitting in that lobby for too long and it
That's
caused
probably being too idle. Okay, so what do you want to see out of this? What do you want to see out of today?
Either we get a nice balanced frag fest,
Huh?
or what I expect to happen is some teams going like branching out for ALGS style strats.
Yeah. I want the fun and flashy. I want a Kraber no scope.
Oh,
Just
if
full
you
ego
want-
Kraber no scope.
if you're gonna want that, just wait for just look at Pog.
Yeah.
If you see a Kraber, if you see Pog with the Kraber,
Yeah,
You're-
yeah.
you're-
We're gonna
you're
see
gonna
it.
see-
Oh, yeah. I'm keeping my eyes on Pog. He does that.
yeah.
He plays with style.
Pog is, in my opinion, the most experienced player out of this entire lobby.
Really? Okay. He's decorated. He's got some experience under his belt.
Let's put it like this: he has I think he has 4 alt accounts, all of which he hit masters for 9 seasons in a row.
Nice. That's awesome. Actually, we have a team here too that you know,
Competing for ALGS Open.
dude, like Pred and
I'm
Masters,
right now
bro.
looking. Which I'm looking at right now, Spider Space and Artemis, which is the team that went for the ALGS Open recently.
Yeah.
They're right now. Let's see where they're dropping. They're dropping. Oh, they're trying to drop on a team right off rip. Oh, no,
Right
they're
off
not.
rip?
They're going
No. Let's see
no,
who's
they're
the
going to
okay.
Climactic.
Last to land are either the smartest or the scaredest. So,
No,
so
it's more than likely the last to land is gonna be Cutter's team.
you think so? What team is
Yeah.
that? What team number is that? All right, we got
Cutter-
team
oh,
8.
They landed actually.
They did.
They actually, yeah, he landed. Cutter, Kid XE, and Magic Wolf. They are. We're in this. In the map.
Team 8 is heading to thermal.
They're in Overlook. They're in Overlook. Flying Kitten. It seems like the last 2 teams dropping is Flying Kitten's team,
Yeah.
and I can't see the orange team because of the overlay.
Let's see. We have
Lego gone?
player tags up here. Button hands.
No honorable Joker. Oh, there's a fight happening.
There is?
Imperial Rajan's fighting. He's on top of advantage. Oh, and he's.
Oh my God, he already got knocked.
offline. Oh no, and he's looking
Oh,
for
no.
finisher. Selfie. Bam!
Pulling a finisher, bro. These people, they mean business. They want people to know that they just demolished them. But it's not even fair.
Oh, they're going into it. They already knocked the Bangalore. Rogan, is Rogan gonna run away? Yeah, Rogan's gonna run away.
Rogan's gotta go. It's Pathy. They're mobile type. Will he get away? We're gonna have to see.
Well, does he have the movement?
Oh, I don't know. That
he's
felt
doing
kind of
the
like a
slide
dead
on
slide.
grapple.
That I've seen better. I've seen better. He might be
No,
off
he's not
this
getting
rock.
those- Let's see. He's running while that's going on. Spider Space seems to be getting into a gunfight too right now.
Let's see.
Let's see what.
Oh,
who they-
I'm looking at Toji's team right now.
Yeah, right here, Magnificent and Tora is pushing Spider Space. Oh, Caustic gets knocked. Senpai's knocked. And he gets finished. So right now, Spider Space and the Triad Titans are having to hold themselves off in this one spot. They're getting pushed though.
Imperial
But they
Rajan
do
too.
have.
They're here. Closest enemy.
Oh, there's a button to swap to last attacking player. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. So basically, just so we can be always in the action, I just periodically switch between the attacking players.
Oh, but right now, Artemis is getting a gunfight, but he's getting returned back with from the Nemesis. That Nemesis beams.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I see this fight now. Okay, Artemis is playing Lifeline. Oh, no, no, that P20. Yep, they just took out Spider.
Altars pushing up.
Ooh, okay, who's left? Artemis. Artemis has got to run.
Artemis is running away.
He's got to
But
run.
he's not gonna get. He's not gonna get.
No,
out there.
he's
not
stuck.
gonna
No.
get out there. He's aced.
Okay,
And there
Tormenta's
goes-
team. Tormenta's team just took him over. Let's go. Okay, what do we got here? We got Tormenta who's playing Alter. We got Ash
we have
and a
another fight, we have
Pappy.
another fight, we have
All right,
another
let's
fight.
see
We
what
have
this next
Brock,
fight is.
RZ, F and Cheetos. They're trying to push on the another team with their caustic, or not caustic, catalyst. They get knocked. Oh, I think they pushed Pog and Sid. They pushed the big steppers. They made.
Oh my God, this is Pog. This is the one that you said. Oh, they're taking over.
Yes.
Yep, they're taking him out.
Yeah, clear out. They're gonna get pushed.
Oh, now with the Rampart with the ult.
Nope.
No, they gotta clear out. Use that nade. Sophie, use that nade.
No, it's all good.
Oh, he got him.
Space.
Yep, they got that space.
They clear the space out. They're regaining. And they got
Nice.
the clear out.
Yep.
Like I said, that Pog, when it comes to playing like reserved, he is very. That's the one person you do not want to push. That's sitting. In
You
there.
played with him?
He's my duo.
He's your duo? Oh, I sense a little favoritism over here.
No, it's. I know it. I know how.
That's
he
good.
plays.
That's good. That's good. Game
Like
needs up.
in my opinion, yeah. Like I played with other people in the community. There's no favoritism in that sense, but in the sense of knowledge, I know what's gonna happen.
He's gonna perform.
Yes.
That's perfect. You know,
But
okay, I'll be
Sufi,
honest.
like,
So towards my
Sufi-
husband, right? He performs. His team right now, he's got some creds, and himself, he's been a decorated cred and master. And just after watching them and completely annihilate the other team, I'm excited to see hopefully Pog and Tor's team meet up at the end.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're right now fighting right now.
Are they? Are they?
Yes, they're fighting right now. They're trying to chase after. They're
Oh!
trying to chase
Oh
Pog.
yes!
They're trying
Matt-
to chase Pog and they can't.
Who did they just take out? They took out Synth and Suffy.
Yeah, but
Oh
here's
my
the thing.
God.
Here's where the fun comes in. They're gonna have to try to chase Pog across the map.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to find them, but here's the problem. Like I said before, the only person that's probably gonna catch up to them is Magnificent, because Ash
Magnificent
being
is
better.
He's the kill
Tor's
leader right
team.
now.
Yeah, I swapped to kill leader just to explain it. He's the only person that can probably somewhat catch the Pog. Pog is, in the sense, movement. Like he capitalizes on movement.
Right. Oh, we got a respawn. We actually managed to respawn. So Team 2 is back in the game. They have all 3 players again. We're gonna have to see what happens there. Rogan's team.
Survey beacon here.
Survey beacon here.
I say we move there.
Let's see here. I'm trying. It looks like Magic Wolf, Kid Exceed, and Magnificent. They're all gonna collide into a 3-team gang up. Magnificent has already started the gunfight.
Let's go this way.
Okay, so far I'm looking at Lord Nuke and Toji's team. Right now.
Throw my grenade here.
Alright, that's good. Kill leader right now. Oh, they already started that fight. Yup. Oh, that's very dangerous, and he still manages it with the Devo from that close up, bro.
The Devo is actually meta.
I
I'm
know,
telling
but
people
it's
now.
so tough that close up with a reticle like that. Wow. He
No, you
almost
could hip
left it.
fire it.
Yeah.
No, you could hip fire
No, but he
all day.
didn't. He ADS'd it.
Oh, I can't. I was looking at from the other perspective.
he ADS'd
Bubbly
it.
gets knocked. I wanted to implement the ALGS rule, but they told me no, that would be too much for the community tournament, of including hero bans.
Yeah, hero bands? Really? Is that what they're running?
Yeah. No, they're not running it. They didn't want to run that in this setup.
All right. So are you going free cam so you can kind of move through everything?
I'm just swapping between people.
Okay.
I could hold free cam and just be able to
I'm
fly
free
through the
camming
map.
just
like-
right now to see kind of placements right now. So Mav's team is starting to creep up. They have high ground right now on Magic Wolf's team.
Cutter Dog and Kid is trying to run away right now, get into a better position. They're trying to get away from Tora.
Their Taurus team right now? Yeah. They're playing so aggressive right now, Taurus team. They all got some kills.
I think Pog got caught by a third party because I don't see
can't
him on the
see
map.
him. I don't see him at all. Again, Mavs is just shooting fire into that other team. Oh, he's disengaging right now. Or no, he's re-engaging now. Yep. I can
Yeah,
tell that
he's-
he's really, yep, they're pushing in. Yep, he's third to last.
Yeah,
Yep,
Cut-
yep. Yeah, they
Cutter's
just-
gone.
Cutter's gone.
Yeah, Cutter is probably his team is probably the least experienced into it from what I've seen.
Yeah.
He's trying to learn the game, but he wasn't having that good of an experience with it. Right now I'm on Prescience, but I don't see any gunfight there. Trying to hold position. Ace Bandy, Dr. Cowfish, and Honorable Joker are just looting up. Legogon got a gold helmet. Ryzen is going for the double spot. He is both bubbly and
I'm watching the opposite team of Ryzen right now. They're going to engage. They're not even that far. They're less than 200 meters out. They're pushing on them right now. Oh my god, that was a really good teleport. They're right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how this one plays out. They're going, yep, on that respawn. They have the high ground. They completely wasted the one on the zip line. He barely makes it out. He teleports through it. They're just gonna mow through. Yep, and they took him out. Just like that. Another team down. Maz right now is leading with 8 kills, 3 assists. They're doing amazing with points. Kill points?
Yeah, and I think they're also including knock points into the scoring.
Awesome, that's perfect. And Ruby's got 6. And Tora's doing great by just like assisting and helping out. That teleport was the reason why they made it there so quick too. That was a really good comp move. All right, seems like another engagement's about to happen between Lego's team
Enemy spotted.
and what is this team? Kelly?
Okay, so-
Kelly FT? They're anticipating right now. They're inching in.
Toji, Dicey, and Lord Nuke sitting in circle already, holding up. It seems like holding
going for placement?
circle of Pandy. Yeah, they're holding that early placement.
What's their team number so I can take a look at them?
Team 1.
Team 1? All right.
There's also King of Games, Panda, and Gingivitis. They're right next to them, but they have not started peeking at each other. I don't think they've noticed
Oh.
the other team.
Look at Team 12. Right now, they're just setting up. They're literally inches from each other, but they haven't
But here's the
initiated. They
thing,
haven't pushed.
No, but here's the thing. Look at their Evo. Look at their Evo level. They have no Evo here.
Yeah, I know.
This is a very dangerous situation for them.
Yeah, they are. They are whites, and they're going against purples. They either need to disengage or they need to just like third party and try to build some
They have
shield.
to pick early.
Yeah.
They have to pick up some shield late game.
Because in terms of HP, they're not going to win a fight, especially if they're equally equipped.
Meta? That's gone. I'm surprised they were running the meta setup. Nobody else is running, what's it called?
What meta?
Ballistic.
Ballistic? Is he meta right now?
Ballistic with the Devo as your third, with Alter and Ash. And Tora just taking peeks at people, while Mav is just aping and rolling.
Yeah, they have such a good aggressive force. They're just mowing through this lobby.
Oh, no.
Oh,
the
Rubik's is taking
jumping-
damage. He's
Yeah,
very
'cause
low.
He's open. He's sitting in the open.
Yep, but he made it
Mav's
out. He
down.
made it out. Mavs is down. Their ace player is down. Will they be able to recover from this? It's now down to Tor Meta and Mavs. No, Tor Meta and Rubik's. That's a good teleport. God, these teleports have been excellent for resetting the team, pushing on aggression. Alter is such a good character, but here's the thing. Alters, I feel like they shine when you have a good team synergy. Otherwise, you can't really utilize Alter that well. They're initiating
A lot of
team on
people-
high ground.
Although a part of the community do think Alter is a little too aggressive, or not too aggressive. It's too free to reset.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's crazy the range, but I don't know if they've reset her or they have nerfed her yet. But I can
No, they have
definitely
not. There's
I
been
can
no
see the
changes.
community talking
They
about
buffed
that.
her.
They
In a sense,
buffed
they
her.
actually buffed her. On the rework, they technically buffed her.
Okay, they're in a close engagement right now. They just pushed on.
Yeah,
They got
no,
one more to
and there
deal
goes
with,
another one.
and there goes Ace. There's another team. Oh my God, this team! What is happening? Now Rubik's
just-
has 9, and he's still not kill leader. So
Mavs with 12.
12. Oh
Mavs
my
is-
God, 12, 9. And Tora with 6 assists. I can see what Tora's playing, and he's thinking of the long run. He's really thinking about his team's position. I know him personally, and I know his top priority is always going to be about where the team's position is going to be. And he got really good call outs. They're already pushing. Yep, they already started.
Yep.
Yeah, one's knocked. We got Kelly knocked, and he's their support player, so they're not going to have any good support plays here.
And they teleport onto him. They're aping. They don't care.
No, yeah, this is what you would call a good old.
No, he's down.
Preston's
He's
down.
down.
And then it's left to young Enzo, our Wraith. He's got to run. Oh, but he's going for the really risky res. This doesn't make sense. The math makes no sense. He's going to die. Oh, man. How is Kelly healing? Is that like a support thing?
What?
He's got like regen going up.
No, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Ah, that was such a risky res. Well appreciated for teamwork, but still, that's really close call. All right, we're on Tora meta screen right now. They're outside of engagement.
No, they're fighting. The engagement
Rubik's
they
is
have
down.
is Lego Gon, KIC, and Mellow Fred.
I don't know how this team is doing it, but they're successfully rezzing their teammates. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's because the opposite team's lack of aggression to push on these knocks, but they've been able to reset them like 3 or 4 times.
Mav is just punching people to death.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, you want to try to run away?
Mav
Punch.
has 15 kills. Oh my goodness, this team is literally just.
But let's also give it to Ginger. The thing is, even though they don't have many points, I just noticed Panda, their altar. Oh wait, another team wiped.
Another team. It's like I'm going to switch to the POVs, and they're just getting like obliterated.
Wiped.
I
But
can't.
right now
I can't
I'm
even
looking.
see them.
I'm here. I'm looking at Panda, King of Games, and they're already in circle in position because they have the ring circle Fusey,
Yeah.
and one of them has a Kraber, I believe.
Let's see who you're talking about.
Oh no, they have a Sentinel.
Okay, I'm seeing another engagement between Taurus team
You know, it's the final
and
two
King
teams.
of Games. Yeah, it is the final 2. Yup, you're correct. Ginger is extremely low. Either he doesn't have heals, but he needs to heal. Where's his heals?
He's popping a Phoenix. He's popping a Phoenix
I
right
hope.
now.
Okay, good, good, good. I'm watching from drone. Okay, Rubik's is pushing on. Kings of Games is out. I don't know why he's outside like that. He should have been inside and bunkered in. They're just pushing on both fronts. They're gonna pinch him, and that's it. And Team
over.
19 is the champion. Oh my God.
Team Tora.
Tora's team just obliterated this lobby. I mean, right there, the opposite team, they should have bunkered in and just prepared for it. It's first of all, it's difficult to fight this because there's multiple doors, and I don't think they were running a defensive type.
Yeah, no, they weren't prepared for that push from Mavs and Tora.
Being caught outside like that definitely cost them too, because that's one down, and then it was just easy pickings from there. Congratulations to Tora team. That was a lot. How many kills was that? More than 20?
I'm gonna get the score update from Boomer in just a moment. Waiting here because I think he has to calculate all the scores. Team 19 had 30 kills.
As a team, 30. Yeah, team kills. Yeah, it says here 30. It says here 30.
Yeah, but the actual calculations of how we're doing the scoring
give
for
it
the
to you?
community. No, he's setting it up
It
right
says
now.
30. Team 19, 30 kills. Wow. Okay, so
Yeah, so I guess Pogera's team got picked. Pog got hit by a third party and got picked off early during the engagement.
I'm trying to
because-
switch in to see the 2 different engagements, but like the engagement isn't even happening fast enough that we can like see both perspective. Is this literally like we'll see the one team initiate, I'll switch over to enemy, and then they're just gone.
I'm just letting them know I'm waiting for scores to advise it in the channel once I get it.
Sure. It's here. So we have a couple teams here with 0 kills. Team 2, 16, 11, and like 3 more. The next teams after that, we have, I would say 4 is the most. No, yeah, 4. 2 teams that had 4.
What I do want to say though,
Yeah.
Mav's playstyle reminds me of Zero.
Of who?
Zero. Imperial Zero.
Imperial 0?
Yeah, from the.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not Imperial Zero. Sorry, Falcon Zero.
Falcon
Not
Zero?
I combined Imperial Hall.
Imperial
and Zero
Hal,
at the same-
and then push like the two great players, just merge them in.
Well,
No,
no.
like Mavs
No.
is a really strong aggressive player.
No, I'm saying Zero tends to be aggressive at times, but then there's times that he's not aggressive and he's just completely out of position. Don't get me wrong, Mavs is moving, being aggressive, but there's certain fights that you see him and he's in an awkward position that's not in a normal range. Don't get me wrong, he's paying it off. He's just egoing it and going off on it, but there's certain plays that he should not be in that position.
I have to say,
But-
I have to give it up for those teleports. Those resets were so nice for pushing, for disengaging, for engaging. And also, they managed to res their team. Like, each of their aggressor got knocked, but one on the opposite team not being able to push on that knock was probably one of the reasons why they were able, because maybe they could have stopped them if they, you know, when they're pulling the res, that's one man down resing, and then the other one's got to defend against the 3. You got to jump on a knock. All right, let's see how game 2 goes. So based on this tournament, it's gonna be not rounds 1, but points.
Play smart. Win.
This is your champion.
Valkers, can I get an audio check? I adjusted it just a tad bit.
Jesus Christ, I haven't made that whole match. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
All right, we are in Storm Point. Don't really love
Pardon
this
me.
match. I don't love this map, to be honest. I really don't.
Storm Point?
Yeah, I don't
I-
like Storm Point.
I'm actually a fairly decent fan of Storm Point.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm in drone mode right now, just taking a look at where the teams are moving through. Command center, let's see who's heading towards. Okay, we have a couple
Okay, so-
stragglers.
There's some changes of squad setup.
Okay.
Tora's squad is still running the same thing. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good mentality. Bubbly's team, Newcastle, Maggie and Ray, they're still gonna try to stick to that. KIC still trying to run the same thing. Ace, I think, had a couple changes. Not sure. Don't quote me on it. From what I'm seeing here, the teams are somewhat the same, except for like, oh, wait. Why is Rock by himself? Hold on. I think we need a pause happening.
A pause. Oh, is it disconnection?
Yeah, there's teams that have disconnections. A whole team disconnected.
Okay. So should we announce that to them?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to pause it. I have Boomer here in my VC and Discord.
Okay.
Hold on.
What team number is it that got paused?
Team 14, Lego
14?
Gun has a disconnect.
Lego gone?
Hold on.
He's
Hold on,
moving
hold on,
though.
let me-
I see him moving.
No, he's disconnected.
Really? Cause he's not,
Yeah,
but
no,
he's
I'm
moving.
on my screen. Team 14, Lego Gun, disconnected. It's all red.
Huh?
Like
But
King of Games and Gingivitis are disconnected. Hold on. Hey, quick question. Have you guys had a disconnect?
Traps.
No? Oh, for some reason it shows on the screen as disconnect. Never mind.
No, he was moving. I promise you.
Yeah, no, everything's good.
Yeah,
supposedly.
he was moving. It could
Disregard
just
what
be
I said.
it could just be a HUD issue.
Disregard what I said. Yeah, it's just a bug on our end.
All right, so these match ended. Ah, they ended the match. Okay.
I was telling him to disregard it.
Oh, he ended it though. Okay. It's okay. It's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Yeah. Also, Tora is missing his screenshots from last game. Tab is missing theirs, and Jelly.
So Tora, because he's here, he told me that his game, when it ended, it didn't even load up his stats. It just ended to next lobby. Does he need to make a support request on that?
Tab is speaking to it to Boomer right now.
Okay.
Because They're trying to get they're trying because he's making the statement that he'll give the placement points, but no individual points. So they're disputing it.
Because they couldn't get the stats?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so they're gonna have to reset this. This is still game 2. At least they're aware that I don't even know. It's kind of hard.
Team 5 had a DC.
Yeah, it's
no,
kinda
Team
hard
5.
There was a
did
DC.
recognize-
There was one.
Yeah.
Team 5. I mean, there's one now. Look, there's one missing. So yeah.
Yeah, no, they had
Okay.
it had 3 people and there was only 1 person in the game.
All right, so you did right. You did right.
But I thought 2 different teams had disconnects.
Where did you guys see that? Yeah, I see.
Who do I think is gonna win? Oof. I don't want to make calls yet, but I will say that round 1, seeing Rubik's, Mavs, and Tora, their synergy, considering how like little they play together, they did extremely well. Like, I mean, I know Tora personally, and he's very used to playing. He's kind of like, I would say, midfielder. He's really good at setting up plays. And in Apex, you can kind of think of it a little bit like soccer. You have like your strikers, you have your
You mean
midfielder.
football?
Well, I guess soccer too. Soccer too. No, they run the same way.
I call that football. I call that football.
Oh, football. Yeah. I get you. Yep. Okay. Soccer, football, yes. And it's kind of like that. And I think Tora's positioning and just awareness of how he was moving the team and like giving those like call outs and setting them up and putting those either aggressive based teleports or defensive based teleports gave them that space and room to be like, okay, we can push as hard as we want, don't get knocked, but then reset back. And I think right now that's kind of the meta of ranked. It's so hard to try to finish a team because within seconds they're just using that alter teleport and they're halfway across the map. You can't get them.
But what's funny about that, which I don't think people tend to utilize enough, is using that altar to bait.
To bait?
Yeah, to bait the engagement. You know what's the easiest way to bait that engagement?
How?
Having Watson on your team.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I
You trap the
personally
teleporter.
myself teleport the fence. Yes. And they still fall for it. It's like the good old Wraith portal back in the day. You know what I mean? Now it's evolved a bit, but yeah, I think a good experienced team can kind of tell when something's baitish and they won't pull it. But at the same time, I guess because of nerves and, you know, just wanting to get kill points quickly, they'll just go through that alter teleport. And
I
then
told you confirmed it. 5 DCs.
5? Whew. It's insane. A new lobby again, maybe?
Yeah, it seems like potentially we're gonna get another new
we got
lobby.
another match? No, yeah, maybe. Maybe that should just be the thing. It's inconvenient, but maybe that's the best.
Oh no, that's what they do in ALGS. They create
New
a new lobby every time.
Okay.
That's why there's a decent
Oh,
queue
actually,
between
you
matches.
know what's crazy too?
Yeah,
That
I was frying.
you know what I like about Alter though, that I keep going back to her, is that the way you can play her, you can either play her aggressively as a DPS, or you can use her as a support player. And like
True.
flip how you use her. And I think the way Toro ended up using Alter was very much like a support.
Yeah, because he didn't have any supports on his team.
Yeah.
If he had a support player, if let's say who was Taurus? Rubix. If Rubix was not playing Pathy, if Rubix was playing, let's say, Loba, then it's Tora's job as Alter to be recon.
Yep. I like that. It's like, I feel like sometimes you get into a position where you have, you know, teammates that they just lock on what they want to play, and it's up to, you know, that support or that well-rounded player to kind of be like, okay, how can I still play something that's a little bit aggressive, but I can flip, you know, some of these abilities and be able to use it supportively. And that just goes to show like the skill set of like a team and like just experience, you know what I mean? 10th place, so I have no issues waiting. I wonder how many points are going to be given for placement too. But that match was so short. I'm proud of everyone though. I'm proud of every team in here. You know, this is good experience. And I think everyone intended, you know, to play well, and sometimes it just depends on your positioning and your loot. But I hope no one gets caught out in the open when it's definitely down to the final two. It's so important. If you're stuck in a position that you have to play defensively, think of, you know, the longevity of your team. You know, don't make it easy on the other team to get you. Stay inside, stay indoors, you know, hold down doors, you know, and just peek fight, and then try to break some shields and be smart about it.
Relay the same spot if you get the chance. Okay. Oh, right. We're looking for arsenals. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, KIC? Welcome. For those just tuning in, we have gone ahead onto round 2 of the Global Gaming League Apex Legends Community Tournament. There's no prize pool today, but depending on the results of tournaments like this, may very well lead up to some prize winnings for next time. And so far, it's been really, really fun to watch. I think what's really cool and interesting is that the engagements are so aggressive and so quick. It's almost hard to keep up. So I'm trying to do this.
So we do have a score update.
Okay.
So sitting in first place,
Welcome,
Toko White
Panda
Tigers
Tabby.
with 80
How's
points,
casting been so far? It's been a
which is the 30 Taurus
little
team,
bit-
which is
little
the
bit
30 kills
hectic.
and 50 points placement in first place.
Would you say how many points?
80.
80 points. Woo! From game 1.
And then we have second place. We have third party crashers sitting at 32.
32. Okay.
And then in third place, Don't Be Jelly, 24.
24, 32, and 80. That's a pretty big gap. So either the only way that team 2 is going to get a chance is if Mav's team unfortunately wipes early on and get no points. But, you know, it's anyone's game.
That's only game 1 out of 5.
Yeah, out of 5. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know what could happen.
If people really wanted to ego chow and just all drop on top of I personally like the old school season 3 pred hunting.
Yeah. Yup. Everyone go there. Even if there's no guns, just fists. Heirlooms and
Just
fists.
run up and
punch
straight up
things.
fisticuffs.
Yup. It's got to get to that point. I hope Team 5, it's like that. Everyone just like, you know, they throw logic out the window and they just go in there because they got regret and they got rage in their hearts.
It's like, hey, we're coming back for a vengeance here.
Yep. It's like, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down swinging.
Okay, so going into it, map 2, Stormpoint.
Did we keep all the teams? You're fine. Did we keep all the teams?
now we have all the teams up to date.
Okay.
Or they're all in the lobby now. Hopefully nobody gets disconnected.
Introducing your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why.
Alrighty. Well, that's incorrect. That's not the champion squad. Champion squad was Taurus.
Yeah. What is this? Taurus team needed to be on champ squad. What is this? We gotta restart. This is wrong. What? 80 points in the lead and they don't get champion squad? What?
Oh no, that's pub. That's a pub lobby.
I
Champion
know,
squad.
I know, but that's
funny, though.
crazy.
That is hysterical.
That's
hysterical.
crazy. Okay. Wish us luck, third party crashers. You got this. I believe, Panda Tabby. You got this. Play smart.
Okay, so
All right, let's see.
Looking
Where's
at this
everyone
here-
dropping?
going here, I see Pog's team going into Cedo Station, and they have a very interesting comp on that end. The Big Steppa is running Pathy, Ash, and Wraith. They're just playing straight.
We got Team 4 going
rotation.
straight to Mill. I like to call that place like the Moisture Farmers in Star Wars for some
Oh,
reason.
and it looks like Team 4, which was registered as Champion Squad,
Yeah.
they are running the they're running the same meta as Tora's team. They're
Yeah?
going straight into it to copycat
Oh,
it.
they copycatted the strategy?
Yeah.
I'm going there.
Cutter Dog, they're landing. Oh, they're going to Barometer. Buddy, that's a hard take. Young Enzo,
My
Impression.
yeah, okay. I'm just
They're
looking at
on
Young
the outside
Enzo
of
right
circle?
now. They're outside. They're playing safe. I think they want to get better loot first before they engage. I'm going through Team 12. Team 11 has already lost one. There's one knocked.
Toko
Magic
White
Wolf.
Tigers. Toko White Tigers are on down beast, just looting up, trying to get their Evo.
Oh, we got a team wipe. Yep, one just got lost. Senpai Lee's team, Spider Space. Their
Yep.
team's eliminated.
Champion squad gone.
Yep, champ squad. But were they really the champs? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
Per
right.
Apex's twisted logic. Yes.
Yeah, their pub win didn't translate into this custom match. Okay, we have an engagement here of Team 14.
It's not letting me pick the nearest fight. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm literally
it's like glitched for us, so we gotta kind of manually go through this. All right, so we have Lori May, who is very low, and then their Rampart. Oh, okay, now it's up to the Rampart, and she
Yeah.
needs to heal. She needs to bunker down, leave. She needs a close door. No,
Nope.
and wiped. As soon as that.
KIC, he literally came into chat earlier saying he was crying. Well,
Yeah.
you can clearly see this Conduit Bangalore Lifeline setup. They're trying to go for a death ball, a support death ball meta.
Yeah, it's interesting because they're doing so well, but they're kind of taking a different take. They're playing like the defensive support role, and then we have another leading team which is super aggressive aggro. So it'll be interesting. I hope they meet up and they have fighting each other. We'll see who fortifies. I'm looking for Taurus team. There he is, Team 19.
Usually, like
last
I
team.
said, they're in down beast. They're just relaxing.
They're just chilling.
not to
I
rotate.
feel it. I feel it. Yep. They're kind of like, we did really good last match. Let's take a breather. You know what I mean? Let's not play dummy. Let's see if
But
there's...
KIC is like, nah, I want my run back. KIC is like, I want my run back. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go for those
I
kills.
see that a lot of these teams are with a clearer mind and with some strategy in mind. I think first game they were kind of maybe just shaking off nerves.
Getting the jitters out.
Getting jitters out. Yep. Because now they're engaging on Rubik's. They're securing inside this building here. Somebody shot at them.
I'm gonna throw the
Eliminate the enemy.
Oh, they played that smart. Game over for that fight. He has an angle, a nasty Freddy.
Oh, Rubik's is down. Those double
But so is the
P20s didn't
Alpha.
put in enough damage. The pinching on this team is so good. Oh, no. Oh, and they completely lost Pathy. Are they out?
No,
Okay,
they
so
got the-
Torres
they finished
half.
the wipe.
They finished the wipe. That is very close. Okay, they only have a small amount of time to be able to get that recovery.
Just so you know, even though yes, he jumped up, which was right, to get back on high ground.
Yeah.
Newcastle should have at least kept his shield out or played on his roof still a little bit longer.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think so. I think
Because
he
he
did
could've-
have that high ground. He could have peeled a little bit. He didn't need to go down.
Yeah, or he could have grabbed his altar and used his shield to get out of the fight.
Yep. Okay, the closest enemy to... Let's see here. What's happening? Okay, I'm
So
looking
they're
at
bringing
Team
back
7.
Rubik's.
They're bringing back Rubik's?
Right now, yeah, they're bringing back Rubik's, but looking at this next fight, Toji is in an engagement.
So, again, they are Kill Leader's team, and it's Mavs with 3. So it's a little bit... I think things will pick up. But, I could definitely feel that they're playing a little slower, you know, especially since they did
No,
get
they're
that
in early engagement.
early engagement, and they almost lost one completely, so...
It looks like Pog's team is already getting chased across the map without getting all their Evo.
Let's see here. What team number is that? 3. Yep. Okay, let's look at 3.
Yeah, I'm
Since-
hearing Ash binds. And they're by they're in the center of the map getting to Cedo.
Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
I just realized
Do you have any
Pog's Wraith has like a cosmic glove. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, some of these skins are so cool.
You guys see
I give the game. Oh, I see who was chasing them. It's Joker, Sosa, and Flying Kittens, but they lost them. They lost them.
What? They lost him? They lost Pog?
They lost that entire squad.
They lost. Oh, just go up the zip. Come on. Take the zip line. What do you mean you lost? It's like he was there and now he's not.
He literally was looking down the pathway of
Oh
like the open
no, they
cavern.
lost
They-
him.
They lost it completely. Are they gonna take the zip line up? They're taking the zip line up. So
Yeah?
So I want to see this engagement if they chase Pog. No, they're already gone. Pog's already gone, but they are close enough to try to catch them.
Yeah, they're not sticking around. Let's see what's the closest team to Pog. Closest team to Pog.
It's Lego Gon and KIC, and Blind
Yep.
Kitten, so it's gonna be a 3-team matchup.
Oh, I'm excited for this one. We're gonna watch this one. Let's watch this one. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna go drone mode for this.
Oh, they actually got their Evo, so now they have everything set up. Oh, there's Conduit's ult from KIC.
Oh, yep, there it is.
burning? Somebody's burning.
Okay, so they are pinched, but they do have the ability. Nope, they're gonna get jumped on. I can feel it. They're in a
Synth-
tight spot. Yep,
no,
they teleport
Synth-
out. Very good, very smart. They
Good.
needed that because they were gonna get pinched. But
And
will
then
they fall
all
for the
Pog
teleport? Or is
rotating.
this an Ash teleport? This is an Ash teleport. Okay, it's gonna go away. All right, now they
Then-
just
then
some
Pog
heavy.
does his,
Yep.
his teleport, Wraith teleport. Is he gonna hit the zip? Or are you gonna get them? Yeah, he got them into the middle of the water. He got them all out of that fight.
All right, they basically all kind of disengaged. They just shot.
But
a
no.
couple-
We
oh,
have
Lego.
Flying Kitten is fighting.
Oh, they're coming in from behind into Lego's team. Lego's team tried to
Yes.
get into Conduit, but then they dipped, and now Lego is in trouble. They need to move. But they're already... Okay, so they're going to go into this building. They're going to get their shields back up.
Try to re-engage. Well, on the other side of the map, we have... It sounds like Enzo and Kel trying to get ready for to pick out a team, but they were getting shot at.
This just goes to show how quick a situation can turn up on... Like, can just
Oh,
switch up on
wait.
you.
There's a fight going on.
What fight? What team?
D-Gelatin Strategy, Team 18. There's one full kill, one knock, and Imperial's gone.
It's
They
gone.
got
I couldn't
killed
even
by
switch
Dicey.
over to it.
Team Dicey, but going back
What
to
is that
last team,
Devo
Mavs
from
already
that
pushing.
range? Are you see that reticle? You see that
Yes.
recoil control?
Well, no, that's the thing. That's with turbocharger. Once you have all level 3 attachments, the game automatically gives it
Are you
turbocharger.
insane? Okay, closest play. Rubik's is on him. They completely broke shield.
Wipe.
Kitten's down. Sosa.
Oh, they altered, but it doesn't. it's not gonna
Joker's
do
still
much.
up though. Joker's still up. Okay, Rubik's is gonna take a break, take a bat. He's batting up.
He's just taking the teleporter. He's just.
Torres
aiming it.
holding the door. Torres holding the door, and there's one guy in the back. They're trying to break. Oh, and that's it. Both of them 2v1 them, and that team is down. Flying
Right, if you
Kitten's
take a look
team's
at-
down.
Yeah, if you switch out, you go to Team 1. Right now, they're in the middle of a long-range engagement, trying to hold off.
Yeah, long range.
Trying to hold. Yeah, we got a long-range sniper fight going
All
on
right,
here.
let's see if there's
And
anyone
Rogan,
around them.
Team 2, Rogan taking some heavy damage, even though he's trying to do some work with that 30-30. And it seems, oh, Pog got the rotation out to the back of the circle. What is this? He has the circle advantage.
Yeah, he does. Pog has been more interested in placement right now, I think.
No, he understands how to get engagement.
Oh yeah, he can predict these circles, huh?
Yes.
That's good. He's using the longbow. He's going for that long range fight, trying to peel.
Yeah. Give them time for his
How
team
is
to
he
get in
with the
position.
sniper? Oh, that answers my question.
I didn't have to answer.
Yeah, hit a good 60 on the head. That longbow is so strong.
He's a former global elite on.
Oh, there's that. No, why is he picking out so? What is that Pathfinder? No, what is that Bloodhound doing? He's gotta be careful. Oh, there's engagement happening. Synth, he's so low, and they managed it. Oh, and he's just stood there. What happened, Bloodhound? Bloody? What's going on?
Sid should better swap shields.
She's holding that shield up for Rogan.
Soupy gets the team wipe. Oh, there's a headshot right there. Don't peek him. You lose your head.
Rogan is down to the last shield and a bit of health, but he's got high ground. But if they take that zip line, what is she gonna do? She doesn't even have her.
No, but look at Pog. He's just getting headshots. Knock. There's another one. Toji's down.
Oh,
Toji gets punished for peeking Pog.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Another one. Oh.
He got away with it. Pog's in center circle, has that free res if he needs it. They have free loot. Pog is 9 away from getting his. He could just look at that care package, and now he has purple armor.
He's emoting. He's emoting. He's reading all the facts. He's reading all the facts. Yep. He knows. He knows we're watching him. He's egoing right now. He's been hitting some amazing longbow shots.
Now Nav is pushing up.
All right, let's see what's happening here.
Nav, they're going into prowlers. They're pushing another team that's on the prowlers.
Why would they even go for that engagement? Oh my god, not only is the prowler after them, but now they're stuck with them. Oh my goodness.
And they have the... Oh, there it goes.
Those guns are so cool. Do you see these P-20s? Look at these Tron guns.
The neon blasters?
Yeah.
And now Mavs is kill leader again.
Yep, and there he goes. Rightfully owned, back in the same place. He's got it. He's on his throne. Okay, they're in another engagement. No, they're just going after prowlers. Yep.
So, so Civ, Pog, and Sufi take the high ground from that Newcastle team.
On Sniper Bridge, I think.
This is a pretty good spot for them because they also have Wraith Portal. They got Ash Portal.
They're trying to get at Toji's team because Toji's
Pog
team
is literally. Pog is what do you call it? Head peeking. See, look at that.
The jiggle head peek.
Yeah, he's got the jiggle head peek, so they can't see him. He can see them. And also, when the bullet drop off, it's gonna be more successfully landing on his side than on their side. He's got a great sniping spot.
What's funnier is he's not even using his favorite sniper.
No, he's not. He's using a longbow and a mastiff. Are you kidding me? He's either going for super far engagements or super close. His playstyle is very risky, but very highly rewarding right now.
He pretty much plays the caution playstyle.
Oh! He got shot. He got shot, but he's got a Phoenix going on. I wonder. I hope he swaps it up.
Mav is trying to push on Pog's team.
Oh! This is gonna be the fight of the century. 2 egoing teams. Let's see how it goes. And he goes in with his teleport. Who exists? Mav just destroys. He takes out Suffy. Oh my god, they're all low. They're all incredibly low. It's gonna come down to Pog. Pog is the only one with probably the most HP. He's running. He's and did you see that Ash movement? That mob tech? Did you see that?
Ash with the
deleted.
Dash out. But here's the thing. He did trade off. He got both Torah and Rubik's down.
He did.
Oh no! He teleported out into circle.
What is he doing? Critical error!
He's choking.
No! Critical error! Why did he do that?
He lost. Toji teams wins. Toji
By
teams
default!
win.
What in the world was that? They had the game. He could have done it. That is crazy. Congratulations to Toji team for just standing there. Imagine that. That is crazy. I want to know what happened. Why did he TP out into the storm?
He hit the wrong teleporter.
He hit the wrong teleporter?
I'm pretty sure he hit the wrong teleporter because for you to go that far out of the engagement and not realize you hit the wrong one.
That seemed...
Wow. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome, Mr. Negro. I hope. Oh, you got me, dude. His name, he got me. You got me.
Oh Lord.
No, like a
That's
Rubik,
crazy.
up there,
That's
just
crazy,
a
dude.
good arrow.
I should have known better.
Rubik's.
You got me. That's hilarious. I'll call you
Toji,
Cinnamon. What's your stage name? I mean, my username is Neko. That's pretty much it.
Oh Lordy.
Dude, the way that Ash just like that movement tech that he did on
The thing is, the thing was
Pog?
that engagement, Pog did just as much damage
Yeah.
as Mavs was. That's the scary part. You have two people at the same skill level.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting though because it's almost like you don't want them both to end up on the same exact like POI because they will one or the other team will eliminate each other and then because they're so evenly matched. So for sure the biggest thing for them is to stay away from each other until the end so they can get more points.
I'm trying to figure out who's claiming aim was sus.
Somebody bitter. Ryzen. It was Ryzen's team.
Oh, Rubik's saying Rubik's made me sell.
That's so crazy. I can't
And
believe
Poggers is in chat saying it's me. I was the cheater.
that. He took over. He took remote
memes.
control.
Pog, if you had your Kraber, I would have loved to see that gunfight play out a lot better because that would have been a fun close range engagement.
I would
if
have
there was
loved
a
it.
Kraber
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
If the Kraber was involved or a PK was involved, either of those two guns at that range, that would have been scary.
I just still can't believe like how much.
Oh wait, no.
Movement he
What
got
knocked
from
Tora was Toji Sparrow ult.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a good placed ult. All right, we're down to team to round 3 and there's 5. And at this point now, I believe anything can happen because what an ending. How tragic.
And then, yeah, and then I go into
A non-good lobby
team-
and this is their whole life lobby. Did you read that?
So no. So team 1 has 4 kills.
Yeah.
Team 19, which was White Toko, 21 kills, and Team 3, Pagare's team, or the Big Steppas, had 3 kills.
That's crazy. Okay, so I wonder how much points is for placement versus per kill. Well-deserved loss. I think everyone's... Come on, let's not be bitter. I don't think anyone's cheating here. I think Mavs and Torres team, they got experience under their belt. They've been Masters and Pred. But also, they just have really good team synergy working together.
Yeah.
You got to give it... You know, hey, sometimes, like, yeah, they probably played this game a lot. All right, we're counting out points.
Yeah, they're right now trying to get things fixed because of the fact, and I just realized, because my voice on Discord was able to hear the music, it paused the music behind me.
That's okay.
Oh no, I didn't realize that until I looked at my Discord chat saying Spotify playback paused because of transmitting audio. So, looking at it here, as the current leaderboard sits, White Tigers are in first place with 131 points after 2 matches.
That is good. Oh, 130 points. All right.
Second place is the Lucky Nuke
The Lucky Nuke. Okay.
with 56 points.
Okay, that's good.
Toji's team.
That's good. We got
That-
another team.
That,
Yep.
that first place
Yep,
literally
gave it to them,
did
yep.
and nearly flipped the entire script. They pushed them up. They pushed.
So
I
who
pushed
got
them
bumped
up on
out?
the board. And now sitting in third place is the Big Steppas with 43 points.
Let's go. Okay, so
So
third party
the other two
crashers got
teams,
bumped out.
Third party crashers and what was it? And Don't Be So Jelly got knocked out of their placements.
Yeah.
But third party crashers is right behind though.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting at 40 points.
And hey, maybe Mavs makes another critical mistake like that early. They lose points.
This guy's really.
Horizon's bitter.
Hold on. What's up?
All right, it seems like there's some people in the tourney right now that are a little bitter. But hey, it happens, okay? It's competitive. You don't know what the range of skill is. It was a Discord community event, and it just so happens to be that there's some good players in this Discord. But hey, that's the point of this. And you know, next time, play with them. Figure out what they do. At some point, a lot of these players, they were initially bad, and then they stopped making mistakes, and they started reading how other people play. They started positioning themselves better, and then having that just enough ego, having enough competitive drive, pushed them to be able to get these types of like performances, 20 plus kills in a custom match. And it's interesting to see this because yes, you can play in a low skill tier lobby and like, you know, play it safe, but at the same time, the eventual goal is to be the best performing so you can win competitions. And don't forget, GGL drafts, and they are going to be hosting real tournaments. So this is good learning experience for everyone. And besides, I'm proud of every team here. I think it's definitely difficult to do something like this. You have to put yourself on the spot, and it's hard. I think it's harder than going into ranked or pubs because everyone here is available and ready. It's not like in pubs where, for one, some people are just playing characters they don't know, or they're just like effing around. But then you got also in ranked. It's like, what if, you know, some people like inexperienced or something happens. Here in a custom, everyone is focused. Everyone wants to win, and everyone's talking with comms.
No problem. Last match, boys. 100%. That was my fault because I should have checked that I had at 90%, and the Nexus. I should have replaced the Nexus. Should have waited like 5 seconds.
Told you my goat for real. Yeah, told you's team made it into placing, so hopefully they can keep that up. All right, let's break away. Let's see where everyone's dropping.
We're having a reset. We're getting a reset because somebody disconnected from Team 16.
Okay, all right. We are. So I just got back that we're gonna be resetting this match.
People are gonna be butthurt, but that's fine. Let them be angry.
I hope they cleared their schedule because that's the point. We want to make it fair for everyone.
Would not shut up about it for like a whole year, bro. Fucker just doesn't let anything
Those watching too, let me know your guys' opinions, what you guys see. I'm trying to make sure you guys see the fights as they happen, and I'm really trying to get those engagements for you. But let me know what you think. Have you guys ever done customs? And if you have, what do you think about them? Do you enjoy them?
Oh, I love customs. I did it myself.
Yeah.
I just prefer doing ALGS ruling.
Yeah. Has ALGS, that whole thing you talked about, like just cutting the match and then counting points, is that something they recently did, or has that always been their thing? So wait, are they restarting or not?
I was watching a show called The Pacific. It's about like
Because they're still going.
and there was this one guy on their team, on their battalion, that they thought that on D-Day they had captured like 20 Germans, and he gave them all smokes. And then when they left, right, they just heard like gunfire in the distance, so they thought that he shot them, right? And it was something that was never addressed throughout the whole TV show or during like the whole thing until he got promoted.
Hey Shippo, do you know if they're restarting this match? It seems like they're still going.
Yeah, no, they're starting the engagements. There's already kills going on. They're gonna get upset because of the reset.
All right, well, our team just got wiped, so that should be good for them, I guess. But I'm looking at
No,
Pog.
they didn't wipe.
No? Oh, no.
They didn't.
Yeah, it's Pog's team, right?
Pog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Pog's team. But the thing is, they need to do the reset. KIC's not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
So just let them think that we are. Let them
Gotta start soon before they start committing.
Yeah, no,
Pog
they're
changed
trying
it
to-
up. He went Revenant, though.
Oh, that's.
What does that mean? He's out for vengeance? Is that his best
No.
play? Oh, man.
No, that's him just being able to climb up walls and be a rat.
Oh. He's gonna do some
Stop it.
obscure plays.
No, he's gonna hit spots that nobody even knows exist. in this
Really?
map.
Okay. I'm gonna be very, very interested to see the.
No,
the
it's just
POV.
I'm right now trying to get them to see if they're gonna do that reset. They need to do the reset. Yeah, I know, and Bubbles just disconnected too. There's only one person left on that team. They need to do this reset.
Gotta hop up here. Got shield generator.
Mirage red.
Yeah, Sister Ash, silly donut. That's unfair. We gotta get this reset going.
Well, now Lego gone. KIC's team is just dropped down to their Bangalore. And Pog already got the banners and is resing his team back.
Bogey in my crosshairs.
And Lego's gone. They're gonna have to bring back Toji.
Yeah, actually, stop and
They're not resetting it?
Someone here.
They're not going to?
I see an enemy.
Well, you know what? They're gonna have to learn. I'll literally tell them, like, look, we'll cancel the casting.
What happened?
You guys are moving so fast.
Because it seems unfair for them to do that. People complaining, if you want to keep it fair and stick to the same rule set. Don't change it mid-match.
Oh, did they decide not to cancel the match?
They're trying to say people are complaining about the resets, but it's unfair for the people that keep disconnecting.
Got an upgrade. Gonna put it to use.
It's kind of hard to, play devil's advocate and try to help both sides. I get it, like, because sometimes these points, they might not be able to reproduce them.
No,
And-
and it's coming to the fact that, yes, we want to make it fair, but we had to stick to the same rule set.
Yeah. It's like we agreed to this, everyone agreed to this. That's why we had that
Yeah,
big
everybody
meeting.
agreed to that. We had the big meeting, agreeing to the rule set right off rip. If a disconnect happened early on in the match, we would reset the match.
Now it's kind of like mid-match, so it's like...
Well, but we called it from the beginning of the match. And, hey, there's been 2 disconnects. Nobody wants to, and they didn't want to cancel it. They're changing their own rule sets mid-match.
Yeah. Damn, it's looking bad for Team 1 right now. We have a down player. Oh! We got an Ash
my opinion-
execution.
In my opinion, since they want to change rules mid-match, add contingency points to whichever team is Bubblies
That
because of the
disconnected?
disconnect.
How many points do you think they would need? We justified.
Because right now he's sitting in... Huh? Yeah, because right now he's solo. He's silly donuts by himself, and he's sitting in 10th place. Because he's trying to run away and find a decent engagement. He can't do much. He can't farm for Evo. He can't go into fights. Even though he's Ash, yes, he can get in and out of fights if he really wanted to, but there's only so much you could do.
Let's see who the closest enemies are to...
I bet we'll find something good here.
Oh, okay. So there's a team that's trailing Tora's team. I don't know if they're aware of it yet, but yeah, they are, because they keep scoping into that point.
And Ryzen's saying, like, it should have been ended. Like, Ryzen's getting hot.
Yeah, Ryzen's been a little bit hot since the last match.
I bet we'll find something good here.
I would say a contingency point count, just to be fair. Based off of what the place, like, what I want to say is give them 25
Let's go here.
or 20, 10 points for each member that was disconnected.
Extended energy magazine here.
I say give him 20 because both teammates disconnected off the match. If it was one teammate, I would have said 10 points. For every teammate that was disconnected, it's a contingency of 10 points.
Nobody has engaged yet. That's crazy.
You think that's fair?
Yeah, I think it's fair. I think for
Oh,
sure.
no, I'm also talking to Boomer in Discord.
Okay, gotcha.
The,
gotcha.
yeah.
Where'd you see them where we're at?
Hostile spotted.
Okay, so the closest enemy. It seems like they're trailing
Boomer.
this team.
Are they rotating us out?
I think I know how to get it to pause.
I don't have Nexus right.
Let's go over there.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna be solo casting a little bit because they're trying to figure that out. So it does seem like Tora team is engaging or they're trailing
Oh, so
behind
they did 15 points.
this team.
Let's move that way.
Team 18. They have good. Oh, that. Oh, and because it's just Pathy, his hitbox is so difficult to hit. Everyone has no shields. It's a very close engagement. Oh, and it comes down to Rubik's. Yep. And Rubik's is a new kill leader. That was very close. Very, very close. A second more, and I think Rubik's team could have just gone down. It's crazy to think Pathfinder was standing still, and still, even though I believe whoever that was hitting him, he barely hit any shots. Pathfinder's hitbox is so hard to hit, and especially when he's flying. Personally, don't have a problem with the resets. People gotta understand it's a cross-platform server that's also across multiple regions. Apex was not made to handle the server for the game. I mean, I think if those were the rules and everyone was there to participate and say okay, then you shouldn't go back on the rules. Even if it feels like it drags on the matches or it might prevent you from ultimately winning, it's what everyone agreed to. If you didn't want to do that, then either, you know, don't compete into the match or, you know, contest it there. But everyone walked out, they agreed to it. I don't think they should be changing rules, but remember, this is a learning experience, so we can know for next time. And definitely this will get brought up, and hopefully no one is too upset by this. I know, you know, this game is competitive and people want to do well even if there is no prize pool, and I feel for them because I'm very much the same. But as long as we can make it fair enough that we can learn from this, you know, everyone's walking away empty-handed. There's no money involved, right? So just take it as a learning experience. I genuinely believe no one's cheating. I think it just comes down to better positioning, better loot, making sensible, you know, repositions and tactics. And then it comes down to jitters and nerves. If you're calm and collected, you're gonna play well. Alright, let's see. Okay, Pog, his team is engaged. Let's see who he's engaged with. He's engaged with Tora's team. Team 19 and Team 3 are engaged right now. Right now, Team 3 is kind of losing in the shield fight because they didn't get to farm as much. Synth is down. It comes down to Pog and Suffy. Suffy's also very low. He got shot behind from Mavs. Mavs is with that Devo. That seems to be his signature gun. And then there's just completely just eating up Pog. What can you do in that situation? We've all been there. A 2v1.
Okay, so I went to do some research.
Are you gonna push him?
Synth is also still down. Yep, and they just sat down on him. It comes down to Silly Donut. He hears a gunfire, so he needs to get out of this. Because it is just him. He needs to survive as long as he can. He needs to read these circles and move. As long as he stays calm and collected, he'll be okay. They are going to give him... Oh, he got some arcs in. Oh, it comes down to... I think that's Mav and Tora. They're circling in on the solo player.
Really quickly in the Discord. There goes
he's got a
Donut. He's
Kraber.
getting aped. And he gets removed by Rubik's.
Yeah, Rubik's takes him
By the
out.
White Tigers.
Come on. We gotta
Ace
get you
is getting
home and
rezzed
start
up.
attacking the kids.
Yep, he's getting rezzed. And so is Newcastle. He's back in. They got to heal quick. Team 13 needs to heal quick and get ready because the closest enemies to them is going to be Mav's team. So you know they're going to take full advantage. Yep, just that Devo completely breaks all that shield that he just got. If they got... And the circle is also closing in on them. There goes Ace. Now Rubik's, are they going to be holding down under? Yep, they're going to be waiting there. There's only one way for them. Yep, and there you go. It's too easy. That is such a tough position to be in when you're running away from the circle.
And being in that tunnel.
It's a straight shot with the Devo.
Tora almost died from that storm.
Crews over here.
Yeah, they gotta be careful. That storm seems to be their biggest.
Toro's got a Kraber. Well, excuse me, I need to see this.
Let's
Toro,
go.
let's see, can you hit your shot?
Oh, you got this! Oh, missed it by a little. Come on, come on, hit those shots. I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it.
Whiff. He's leading way too much. FYI.
Yeah.
Ding.
Oh,
Too much. He needs to
gotta
get that
heal
heal
up.
off.
Yep.
Where are they landing?
The Kraber shoots a little faster than that, so he can definitely be a little closer. All right, but they are gonna push on them. They saw where they landed, so let's see what the team 1 is doing. They're healing up. It doesn't seem like they have bats, which is very inconvenient. But again, they're lagging behind on the shield fight. Oh, but they do have high ground on that Ash. Rubix is just looking for a position. He's gonna, yep, he's gonna zip in. Oh, that's very risky.
That's Toji's
Very,
team.
very
And
risky.
Toji can't focus on the match because of all the chat.
It's going off too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfair.
You guys, like, this is unfair. I want this match to be reset completely because one, Toji can't focus on the match and be a mod.
Do you feel like it comes down to some of these things that the mods can't really participate in the tournaments because of the sake of situations like this? And Team 19 wins. And I believe that's
White
Mav's
Tigers
team.
win.
Yeah, White Tiger wins. We will have to leave it up to the mods to see how that went because we had an AFK mod trying to dissuade things in chat. We'll see. We'll see.
I forget that like we're in a lobby that like when the friends see us isolated, they're not gonna like keep us. And I was like, I had 2 people from 2 different squads behind me. So I was like,
Yeah, no, the chat's not going nicely.
okay.
No, it's a lot of angry people.
Yeah, I know. Boomer's trying to get everybody to calm down.
All right, guys, we're just going to take a quick intermission to kind of settle things out, figure out what we're going to do from here because this was match 3, but if there's enough protest, they might just reset match 3 and not count this.
Where? No, I don't know. I think they're going to keep the score going.
They keep going?
But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the score. But I'm going to mute my mic in Discord.
Sure.
Just so I can have the music playing off my headset while I text Boomer to see how we could resolve some other stuff.
Sure.
And I do want to make it clear, reason why I said the comment about stopping the cast is mainly because I would have been hopping into the Discord to calm and even out the situation.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I could
wanna
have
make
kept
it-
mine up at least.
No, I mean, I'm making the point clear for the VOD as well. I said I would have stopped casting just so I could focus on getting the match tournament stuff, like the tournament settings, reorganized and call it an even setting. So for the VOD, I'm clarifying what I meant by stopping the cast on my side.
At the
So, I'm
end,
gonna have the music.
this is supposed to just be a fun event. You know what I mean? I know it is
Yeah.
competitive, but it should be fair and it should be fun. And at the same time, it is kind of a test for the mods. I don't know if having a mod compete can work out unless we have many mods on standby. I think it sucked for Toji's team to not have him available, but him choosing to deal with the Discord goes to show that he does really care about the community and like the experience of the tournament. And that was nice to see.
Okay, hold on.
I've got a broken arm. I can't play games, so it's not too much. Can ask, can I see some good gameplay? Well, you're gonna get some. So far, let's do a little recap of what happened for those that just stepped in. I appreciate everyone here. I did see that we got some subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Those that don't know, I'm Neko. If you came from the GGL Discord, welcome. And if you're participating in the tournament now, congratulations. You shouldn't be watching because then that's stream sniping. But either way, I just want to say right now we are doing a live casting for the Apex Legends Community Tournament. This tournament will decide if we do prize pool tournaments in the future. It's what happened for Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, they did community tournaments, and then They did a prize pool tournament with 1,200 like 2 weeks ago. Match 1 went really great. Match 2 went good, but it was hilarious because we had kind of a crash out. I'm like a pretty bad play that ended up costing the winning team, the team that should have won, to die and get second place. But then team 3 was kind of it got the first team disconnected, and then it was their donut Ash player just running around not being able to do anything, and that team was asking for a reset because we had originally set rules that we were going to reset the team if it was early on, I think like first 5 minutes, and it was within the first 5 minutes. But then because a lot of the teams were protesting that they wanted to keep their scores and their points because they got kills, that they wanted not to do the reset, so they allowed it. So it seems like they're gonna just keep this match for now, and it's upset a few people. And reading from chat, I hope people can just understand that this is supposed to be friendly, and whether the accusations of cheating or whatever the case is, like, no one's cheating. I just think it just comes down to some people who are novice at the game and playing against a team that might have experienced. I do know there's a couple of like Masters and Pred playing this game, but that's the thing, it's a community game. If you wanted, now hear me out, if you wanted to play with people that were more skilled, then that conversation probably should have been had, like, hey, we want to like practice, but that's okay. Like, that's why this is a community game. Now who are some really great players. Go message them, ask them to play. Tora is one of the teammates that are leading right now. I think they're already past like 200 points.
We're gonna try to get everything situated and calm down in the Discord, VC. So I'm muting Mike.
Okay.
Please take over for me, Neko.
Yeah, I got you. I'm good. Trust me. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, no. If you can, also take a peek at just have my
Sure.
channel. So
Okay.
window, just talk with both chats.
Okay, sounds good. I'll do that. I'll babysit your chat. Let me go over there real quick. Let's bring it up. Okay. So I have Shippo's chat here as well. Hello, everybody. Pogares, welcome. I just want to say I'm the other caster. Shippo right now is playing moderator over on the Discord chat to settle some things that happened in match 3. But if you guys want to chat or anything, I have your chat up. Feel free to. Yeah, talk with your sister? Oh, yeah? How'd it go? How long are you babysitting for? Is it overnight?
If we get that Japanese map, that's the map that we're gonna have to like kind of sleep.
Oh, man. Okay.
If possible, like at some points, just because I wouldn't know where the hell to go, bro.
My guy is moving quick. It's always miles away in case of
I mean,
reposition.
like, I'll try to like, I try to follow you guys. So it's gonna be a new experience, bro. And I think, yo,
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna do some uploads while I'm chilling. Hey Zach, hello, welcome, welcome. We're kind of in intermission right now, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. After match 3, some stuff happened at the beginning, so they're trying to figure out scoring points. We're in the middle of a custom Apex tournament for the Global Gaming League community. I'm casting for it. It's been fun. My first Apex casting experience, but it's been awesome. I haven't eaten anything. I'm very hungry, so I'm sticking it to the end, but I'm gonna be eating a big meal when I'm done. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. They're talking about like football food. Sonic nuggets, chicken tenders. They're talking about their favorite nuggets. Walmart. From India. I hope you have a great day ahead. It's 3:02 a.m. That's very early. Hello, welcome. Do you play Apex? Do you know the Apex game? Man. I wish I had music or something, but every single time I try to put music, it always mutes my stream, so I don't even mess with it anymore. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of an intermission myself. I'm going to go use the restroom, so I'm going to put it on mute. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask, and I will be right back. Why is your name Nekontora? I'm sorry I missed that. So if you're still here, the reason why the name of the channel is Nekontora is because I'm Neko and Tora is Tora, and he's my husband. We're married, and we live in a studio. So he's playing in the far back, as far back as he can, and I'm over here casting. Because I have more interest in casting than I do actually competing. I don't really like competing. And Tora simply just wants to be able to compete. So for GGL purposes, he wants to do more of like the tournaments, and I want to cast them. But yeah, we have like our platforms, other platforms as well. If you guys want to give them a follow, I'd really appreciate it. Check them out. We have like Instagram. We also have TikTok and everything. Seems like Shippo is not back. I am starving. I want a pizza now. JD. Everyone's talking about pizza.
Yeah, we can do something about that. Oh wait, is anybody coming back?
I said they should, but I don't know. I'm looking. What's with the cake gifs?
Oh shit, game on.
We started, guys. We're back.
Olympus again?
You just ordered pizza? I think I might get pizza myself. Me and King of Games on my team are also together. I joined GGL because of him. We gotta connect. That's so cool. Do you stream? If you do, let me follow you. Do you stream? Let me know. If you do, I'll follow you. But you should add us.
No way they put us in Olympus again.
Hi, Funky. Team 4, diverse as fuck. I'm back now. How's it going so far? The Taurus team is doing really well. They're leading right now with points. We were just deciding on some match 3 rules or what's going to happen. They were delegating some stuff. You know, it is a community event. The whole point is to have fun. It's competitive, but not to be disrespectful or anything like that. I do think it was a little unfair that everyone did call out saying that we would disconnect. If there's a disconnect, we would restart, and they decided not to do it. So, you know, that's a learning experience. We'll figure it out from there. Besides the politics, I hope the next round goes well for everyone. Everyone gets good guns, good loot, and they all get a fighting chance, and we'll see who the winning victors are. We got 2 more matches, I think. We got 4 and 5. This is the 4th one. What pizza did you get? Is it yummy? You enjoy your pizza? I also have Shippo's chat here too, so if you gotta say something, I'll keep an eye out. I saw PC, Xbox, PlayStation on that team. Yes! It might be a team that were just a bunch of people that needed teammates though. Alright, so let's see. Let's see where everyone's dropping. Team 4, I think, match 4, I think I got a handle on the drone and figuring where everyone's going to go. Let's see where everyone's going, and then we'll pick where we go. Okay, so it seems like majority of teams went out towards Orbital, Icarus, Solar Array. There's a team in Terminal. There's no attacks right now. Okay, Pog starts out with the G7. It seems like Pog generally really likes the long range. He's really good with the longbow. He's using a G7, so we'll see how that goes. And I think he's on controller too. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, you need a P20? You need a P20?
Let's see. Okay, there's an engagement already with Team 7.
All right.
They
Okay,
just
I am
took out
back.
Ginger. Welcome back.
I'm right now watching KIC. KIC Legos got
Yep.
full wiped. Mello got wiped.
I just watched Panda and Ginger right now. Yeah, Panda's
King
down.
of game.
Ginger got
King
back
of
up.
Games got the charge rifle. Mav is pushing Panda. Let's go to KIC's kill leader. What is this? Oh, he's pushing Rubik's with the Mosey.
Yep.
No, he loses the gunfight.
All right, so Rubik's
Will
16.
anybody be able to take out Tora's team?
Dude, their aggression and their just like overall team
They're
performance.
just aim.
They're just they got
aim.
they just have amazing aim. They're one clipping people. That is just the truth. All right, their closest enemies to them is Silly Donuts. This is a team that disconnected last match. Unfortunately, it seems like they will be counting match 3, right? I think
Yes, they will be counting.
they will
match
be
three.
counting. But
This is
again,
match 4.
this is a learning experience. This is something we're gonna have to get
Well,
through as a
we've-
community. It's fine.
Yeah, and we were discussing.
Yeah.
And made the alternatives clear. So for the chat and the VOD purposes, we have come to this conclusion for future games.
Okay, what is it?
Anytime a team has a disconnect, does not matter what how many it is. If a team has one person disconnected and they are left as a duo, that team gets a 10-point contingency blanket.
Okay, all right, that seems fair.
So it's 10 points per person who gets disconnected from the team.
We should take this
The
For
match will the match will resume, but the amount of people that are disconnected from that trio, they get a 10-point contingency.
do you think it's
on
still
top of
early
whatever
to
points.
make predictions as to who the winner will be?
Not
Because we
really.
got 2 more matches and we have a huge we have a huge point gap right now.
It's already kind of clear
Yeah.
who's gonna win it,
We'll be well positioned
but
here.
we also have a fairly close second. No, not close. They're doing decent.
Yeah.
Lucky Nuke has 86 points. If I said what the White Tiger score is right now, you would say the tournament's over.
Yeah?
They're at 198 points.
Wow, okay. So literally double second. Okay,
So it's clear who's first place.
right. But I think we got a lot out of this. I think it's good to see how competitive they got. It goes to show that if we did prize winnings, it's going to be a lot of, you know, emotions. A lot of people are going to be really invested into this.
Also,
That's good.
I did make a keynote for the next tournament. We should be resetting the lobby
Every
after
time?
every match.
I agree. I feel like that's the safest bet to ensure
Well,
that
no,
there's-
that's something that they do in the professional setting.
yeah.
In the ALGS, they reset the lobby every match to prevent disconnections, potential disconnections. Because part of the disconnections comes from pushing that server to have more information. A custom match loads up an X amount of information. Now let's stack another match on top of that. Now you have double the information being loaded into it.
Okay, I think we're getting a team fight approaching 2 of them right now. We have Rubix and Senpai, and then we have Magic and Pression. So I'm gonna go check out.
I'm watching Rubik's.
You're watching Rubik's?
Akimo P20s. Pushing the Octane.
Yep, there's. Oh my God, Pathfinder v Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Yep,
Pathfinder on Pathfinder violence. Alter. Dead.
yep,
Oh,
done.
that was race. Sorry.
Okay, let's
And
see
that
what's
goes-
up after that. So they're pretty clear. There's no one near them right now. But let's go over to Magic. I'm surprised that Magic
Yeah.
Wolf's team didn't end up fighting each other. They disengaged for some reason. They were
Yeah,
so
right
close.
now, right now, what I'm seeing here, what's gonna happen? Imperial is looking like they're about to start pushing Rubik's.
What
They
team
are
now?
pushing.
Yep. Oh,
Spy-
they're very close to them. Yep, that's their closest enemies. But are they
Is
aware?
Rubik's watching? Rubik's is aware. He sees
They're
them. I
aware.
think he sees them.
Yep. Okay, we got another engagement about to happen. Mavs is leading right now. He's got his
Imperial's
Devo
taking it. He
in.
wants to take the teleport. He's taking the teleporter.
They want to leave.
Oh.
They're choosing to leave.
He's being smart about it. It's gonna be nasty.
They're choosing to leave.
this-
Okay. So it's up to Mav.
they
Mav
teleported.
smells blood. He's going. So this could be dangerous for them because we don't know what's going to be on the other side of that teleport.
And Rubik's just dives
And they're
in.
just doing it. It comes down to ego. It really does. They think that they can, no matter what they end up seeing on the end of that tunnel, they're going to do it.
Yes, he got him. He got the trap off.
Yeah, yep, there's traps. This was very risky. They knew what they were getting into when they did this. Will it play out? Will it work out for them? And it comes down exactly to aim. Mav's aim is impeccable as usual. Now it comes down to Rubik's and Tora to get those teammates out. There's a nade right there. They got to push in through. That experience shows that,
They
yeah,
get
they did it. Yep, with the storm approaching.
No,
Mavs
you-
needs to heal. Mavs needs to heal. He's going to
Yeah.
get knocked.
No,
you
he's not
go.
gonna get knocked. It's still second circle.
Yeah.
He has enough supports,
Yeah.
enough heals.
And they did it.
Even if he got knocked, Tora, who's running support altar, could have just rezzed him from the knock, and he would have gotten full HP.
True, true. But-
Personally, they
yeah.
could have saved meds.
Yeah, those are the little additions that they added that really kind of I guess they kind of enrich the game quality, the experience quality of what you pick. Those little things.
No, and in that sense, this comes down to like actual how quick can you think on your feet? What's the best play? Do you know where everybody is?
100% that was an ego fight right there for them to know willingly that they had a caustic on their team and they were gonna push it regardless. That came down to just a
Wait!
cute
Go to
aim.
Toji! Go to Toji! Go to Toji!
You go to Toji. What team is this?
Dice. Toji lost his seer. He lost Dice. He's by himself.
Toji
is
by himself.
strong
We got
against-
our mod
against
here.
three.
He's got to represent that GGL. Oh, he threw kind of a botched arc. I feel that he's got some fear in him. He's got to shake it off. He's got this. Okay. He's got to recover. It is very
He
important for
knows
him to
where they
recover.
are. He knows where they are. He's probably gonna take the vehicle and rotate back in.
Okay, so it seems like we got another engagement coming up. We got Mav's team and Honorable Joker, and then we have that one lonely Toji hiding away. Will he come and a third party? We'll see. But
We have Cutter with Kid XE trying to start causticking up.
I don't even know what's
But-
happening right now. Toji, yep, he's going for the recovery. I think he's doing recovery because he needs another teammate right now. He cannot play this solo. Not with a team like Mav.
Well, no, he's not. It's not Mav that's really chasing him. And on the side note, Big Step is running around trying to hunt, and I think they found Toji.
Oh, there goes
They found
Pog.
Toji. They found Toji.
Yeah, Pog just got him with the G7.
Anything that's like a sniper in Pog's hand.
I
is a
noticed that.
dangerous
Like,
weapon.
Pog just, like, he just dominates with the sniper, man.
He is. That's why
He's
I
got
said
such
if you,
steady aim for that.
he has years of Counter Strike,
I figured.
years of
figured.
PUBG. Like that's,
How is he with the 30-30?
Funny enough, I think I do better than him on the.
You know what's so funny? A lot of people who like sniping hate the 30.
No, he loves the 30-30.
Really? But you do better with it?
He thinks it's ridiculous.
You
how I
better
do with the
gas him
30-30.
up after playing with him. When you play with him, you gotta gas him up. He's doing good. He's doing good.
No, he always is good. He wanted to cast though because he felt like it would be unfair, but if he were to hop into the competition,
Yeah.
but then again, right now he's making it a decent competition to Tora's team.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, they're very like I think in terms of skill, I think they're neck and neck. Honestly, they're very
Like,
they perform very well. Okay, we have another engagement with Enzo's team. Oh, Suffy's
Soupy got out of
position.
the
He
fight.
positioned out. He's very low. He needs to heal quick. But that was a good. Yep, they made it out with the altar teleport.
You should. Bad call on using the bat first. You should try to take that med kit first.
Yeah, Enzo's down.
Don't. Is he on roller right now?
Seems like it. I see L1. Does he usually play on keyboard?
Yeah, he's a keyboard player.
Oh, I'm not sure.
But then again, I did buy him a PlayStation.
All right, they're
controller.
pushing up.
That's
Mavs just pushed up onto that team that repositioned themselves,
it. And Sis is down. That team
and
is
they're
wiped.
down.
Is Tora running the? Wait.
Did they
That was
take
a-
Tora's teleport?
No, they didn't take Tora's teleport.
No,
But-
his
but I'm trying to
altar. Cause that's
No, hold on.
yeah.
Where did that fuse ult come from?
All right, Kelly is in trouble. She's on a zip line and she just got a dead slide, and they are pushing on Kelly.
Where did that fuse ult come from? That was a fuse ult, right?
I think so. All right, Kelly's in a bad position right now. Mav's just jumping, and then Kelly's out so far out with no cover, and then we got the new kill leader. It's Mav with
if you
7.
don't- I was about to say, Rubik's, if you do not do that zip line right, you are dead and costed yourself. Being a former
Oh, okay.
PC
Magic
Cocky-
Wolf is getting gassed out right now by a cost. Wait, no. This is their caustic. Okay.
Yeah, this is their
This is their caustic. They're trying to save themselves right now. They're trying. Who's attacking them right now?
I'm trying to see.
It's Lori May and effing Cheetos. They're disengaging because Lori's low. Okay.
But they have Rampart shields. They could just beam the door with Sheila and break it.
Honestly, Cutter could just ult on them because they're out in the open. If they even
And
try to
Cutter's
push
way
in.
Cutter's too new to the game to understand that.
Ah.
Dr. Cow is knocked. Honorable's about to get knocked.
Lori May's low again. Okay, so they're busting each other's shields up here.
Oh, Mav's going for the finisher. Rude and disrespectful.
Damn, Honorable is very, very low.
They got the team wipe.
Yep, that's another one down. We got 9 kills now. Let's see who's left. Okay, the circle is very small. Very, very small. We're approaching at... Mavs is coming... So, Rubex's team is starting to come up behind Silly Donuts when Lori May is already fighting. So, this is going to be a good old classic Apex pinch. 100%. I feel like it's going to be very uncomfortable for Caustic's team. Are they going to make the wrist
What
play
I've
and go up that zip line? I've seen Mavs do
Silly
it.
Donut pushing right here.
They're getting ready for Rubix. Rubix is swinging far left.
Rise is playing this.
Mav went up on that zip line. Will it cost him? It's right there.
Oh,
Mavs makes it out. No. Mavs makes it out with 1 HP, bro. No, he got knocked. He got knocked. Okay. On my screen, he was still okay. It's up to Tora and Rubix. Are they going to be able to recover Mavs? They found a good spot for him. Oh my god. Risk. Let's see what happens here.
He's going for the res.
Yep,
He's getting that res
He's
off.
getting that res off, and it's up to Silly Donuts. Dude, on my screen, Mavs made it out with 1 HP.
No, he didn't. I saw the shotgun from Silly Donut just one tap him and
In
knock
my
him.
screen, he just disappeared. Like, he got out. That's crazy. Okay. So it's back to Silly Donut being by himself. This seems to be a reoccurring situation for him.
And the Sheila was not enough to save him.
No. All right, we're going back to Maz. Maz has switched back to position. Now he's back. He just took 1 shot with that Nemesis. He switched out his Devo to a Nemesis.
Silly Donut got something dangerous in his hands.
They're going for it. Oh, no, he committed over. Who was it? It was Magic Wolf. He committed to a revive. He should have been prepared to shoot him. He got 2 free shots.
So we have Silly Donut and all of Team Tora. Is he gonna get the
2
Kraber?
squads left. It comes down to Silly Donuts. Okay.
Well, he's gonna get the res off. Here's the thing.
Yep. Hopefully. But, I mean, knowing Tora's team,
Wait.
they're going to predict that they're going to go for reses because they can count how many players are left. They might...
No, it doesn't show them.
No?
It doesn't show them the player count.
No, it
It
doesn't?
only shows it to us because we're spectating.
Ah, I see.
Under 10 players, it gives it a question mark.
Ah, okay. Because you know how in pub games they tell you?
No, not even in pub games.
Really? I thought in pub games they tell you the general team, like
No.
how many teams. Oh.
It tells you how many teams, not how many players.
All right, they're pushing on. Oh, he's completely out of shield. That's a very... He's on
No,
the
he's
tight
back
corner,
up.
and I think it's over for him.
No, because he already got the res off. Ryzen's back and King is back.
Oh, they did pull the reses. Okay. I see.
Yeah, this is why I said this engagement is going to be dangerous.
Mavs
If he
is kind
hits
of
the
out in the
shot.
middle. If they get... Yeah, they might. Oh my god, they just broke him? Mavs is down?
Dead.
Mavs is down? Oh my god, Silly Donuts literally just took out Mav. Okay.
Silly Donuts is going ham now.
Yeah, he...
Takes off the team lead. They all got to heal up.
Rubix has got to pull it off.
You got light ammo?
I want to know if that's a Kraber in that box. Please check if there's a Kraber in that box.
Are we gonna get that Kraber game that I said I wanted? Kraber no scope.
Oh, that's a Kraber triple take.
Triple take.
The triple take with the armored shield is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Like
so
a gun
strong.
shield.
Mythic helmet.
So Silly Donuts, I have to guess he's on mouse and keyboard.
Oh,
Because that-
Rubik sets a huge no, and then it comes up to Tora only. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Tora's surrounded. Tora's completely surrounded. What a change of pace just from a team res. It's up to Tora, and then
There it is!
there it is.
Wow!
Wow, from a revive, a
From
team
the-
revive.
Silly Donut with the clutch.
Yes, that triple take literally ended things. Getting that headshot on Mav and completely destroying. Mav initiated and decided he was going to push on him. And he did crack his shield. And then after he pulled that, when he got the revive on them, Mav was stuck in the middle. And then he took that headshot damage and they just completely destroyed him.
K Ryzen and King Mitch getting carried by Silly Donut in that match. Silly Donut was starting to showcase when he had the 2 disconnects from the previous match.
I'm happy, you know, but this is good karma for him. I feel like that was good because that last match sucked. The other one for him.
Yeah, it was just unlucky.
Yeah, so definitely had maybe like his teammates from the last game, you know, they could have been stronger in points, but that was awesome to see that, like for them to flip it on the leading team.
I had the
Whoever gets Red Evil's first wins. I mean, when it comes down to the math, technically yes, but they were in like the underdog position. It was just him pulling revives. There's a couple of seconds for them to push on him. They didn't successfully do it. And then the team that was revived, even if I don't even think they had red shields, they managed to pull it off. And then they got all their shields off from peeling Rubik's like 3 times. And then they took out Maven, who is honestly their ace player, early in the engagement, and then it came out to Tora. But I think Silly Donuts, he was on the fritz there. Y'all so scary. He was jittering there. He did really good though. Congratulations, Silly Donuts. You really pulled a clutch. That's what you call a clutch. We want a Kraber no scope? Yes, please. I want to witness a Kraber no scope. Good job, Toji, as well. It was unfortunate. We saw that Pog took you out with the G7.
alright. Like even if they're, I think we should just
All right, this comes down to the last match. I'm very excited for this one. This comes down to everybody lock in, do your best, pick your POIs intelligently, and try to get the most points and try to place. Because I don't know so much of it's being anyone's game, but I definitely at least want to get some good clip moments. I think the tournament synergy's back. I think everyone's happy again from the initial conflict. It is in the end just for fun. I gotta give, like, if we gotta do like MVPs or like most outstanding player in terms of what happened there, definitely Silly Donut should get it. Giving his team a second chance like that with such an aggressive team pushing on him, that's outstanding.
okay. Boomer's asking.
In round 3,
Hey, was
Boomer's
Told you,
asking.
Steve.
Valkyrie and
Toji's team. Toji's team.
Toji's team got second place in the match before the one that we just had.
Yeah, match 3. Toji's team.
I only know because I saw Toji stop moving, and then you just see Tora.
Yes,
just beam
I
him
remember.
While standing still.
Yep, because he had to deal with the modding. Yep.
The chat.
Yep. You're right.
I also noticed Mike Strato ended up popping up, but he's trying not to work on weekends. Like he wants to relax on the weekends.
While running
But
esports Discord org, I don't know about that.
No, the thing was
Yeah.
the situation we were resolving it.
Yeah, I read
stream.
over it. I think honestly it just came down to
There,
pressure.
now it's doing the champion squad properly.
Oh, Mav's team didn't get that. Oh man. It's
Well,
okay.
that's the thing.
'Cause
They
it-
won that fight.
Yeah.
They won that match.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
fair.
So this is what map is this? What's this map called? I forgot what it's called.
Broken Moon.
Broken Moon. Here we go. Right, Broken
This
Moon.
is Toji's favorite map.
This is Toji's? Toji's like this map? Okay.
Toji loves this map. I absolutely despise
All right.
this map.
I don't like this map either. That's why I think my brain just tried to forget about it.
I would rather have E District.
E District? I actually haven't played on that map because I left
It
the
is the
game
best
for a
map
while.
for Alter.
Really?
That's the best. It's the best map for
Okay,
Alter.
but what about
because
Kings
it's all
Canyon? Do you
buildings.
like Kings Canyon better?
I'm an OG of Kings Canyon.
Okay. You can never. All right, so teams just landed. I'm going to go straight into potential engagement. Toji's got a team right on his butt. So that's what I'm going to look
If
for.
we look at the map, well, if you look at the map, you have Pog's team, Mav's team, and Lego all in the same area in quarantine.
You're right. Oh my jeez. I totally didn't even notice that. All right, we're going there.
We're gonna
Stuff is
see.
about to
We start
happen
engaging.
there. Yep. Okay.
This could be the make or break moment because
This is game 5. Like this is where they need to live.
Spider has the Akimbos, the Akimbo P20s, and a flatline.
You might just want to group up with us because we do have a team that landed.
Okay, so
They saw us, they tried to run away, and they
I really want to see.
KIC and Mavs are right. Oh, okay, now it's Tora and Lego. Okay. They're just moving around. They know that they're there. They know.
I'm trying to see what's on
Let's
this
see where's-
team.
Mavs is starting to go in. He smells He smells blood. He's going in. Okay. Mavs pushing first, as always. Yup, he sends an arc. Does he hit him? He hits him, and it's a white shield. Breaks him completely. He got one. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Mello is down. Lego is going to go down, and then now it's up to KIC.
But where is Hoggair's team? Oh, TJ, Toji's getting attacked.
An execution
get
in
the
match 5. Mavs well deserved. Just one clipping that lifeline.
I see you came unarmed.
Lego is down, but they haven't gotten him yet. Either KIC's got to reach him, but he's so far. Where is KIC? Why is he so far? He's 250 meters out.
Oh wait, they're getting pushed. Pog's team's getting pushed by a fusing. Oh, they get pushed by Mav's team.
2 Mozambiques. He's playing it out. Oh, risk. He missed 3 of those shots.
And there goes that team. Pog's team is out.
Yep.
It was early game. Mav is destructive on that early game.
Why
pushing.
is KIC so far? Is he disconnected? What's happening?
That was not the same team though, right?
This makes no
Is K-
sense. Why is this happening?
You guys did?
Where's KIC?
He's so
What do you mean?
far. Look at him. He's 288 meters out.
New level means I've got a new
And he's been that way.
Oh, Marco's? No, that's
He's not moving. Oh yeah, he is.
He's moving, but he decided to land by himself. I don't
No, he
understand.
rotate. No, he didn't land by himself. He rotated
He
out.
wrote, but why didn't he even approach his team?
No, because here's where the smart play comes. He's by himself at this POI with the crafter. Gets
So
both
he's getting
banners
ready
and
for the
gets the res.
banners, I guess. I mean, there's 2 ways of playing it. Either be available to try to help in the team fight, or just let them die. And I
Like,
guess that's kind of
no.
like the rank experience. Is like get their recovery cards.
It's either you play for placement or you play for fragging out. If you're not comfortable with the frag out
Play for
after what happened
placement.
that engagement,
Yeah.
just get out of there and reset. Best way to do it is reset. So I could understand from one perspective, like, where did you go? You left your team behind. No, but at the same time, look at it like this. He got aped on by the team that's been top fragging.
Right.
All the whole tournament. Best option, get out of there.
Yeah. Now he's just got, yeah, that's true. That, you know what? I take it back. It makes sense because now they can just have a fresh restart and they're further away from that aggressive team. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Who just attacked them?
And he's gone.
He's gone. He couldn't pull it. Now he's alone again. Okay, he's got to find another opportunity. He does have a Phoenix, so you can maybe try. Where can he try?
He could. Did he grab? No, he didn't grab the respawn beacon.
No, he didn't.
Pop Phoenix. Pop your evac balloon. Go right.
Yeah, he's got to go to Atmos Station, maybe. He can take the little zipline thing. All right, let's see what's happening now. Okay, we got... Seems like we got engagement over by Mav's team. Where are they pushing on? Completely knocked Cheetos. All right, we have Taurus POV here. He's assisting against the Catalyst.
I'm really curious to see how KIC plays this, but he's really far
Yeah,
out.
I'm just watching the engagement right now with Taurus team. Yep, and
They
Tora
aped another
took
team?
out. Yep. Are we surprised? Tora took out Lori, and he also took out Effin Cheetos. He's got 2 kills.
Wait. Where are they on the map?
They are right now in
They're by Terraformer.
Terraformer.
That's where KIC was.
Yeah, he was there.
Also, Cutter Dog and a kid is right there. And KIC's
Okay,
running
Spider Space is about. There's about to be engagement on Spider Space.
Oh no, because who else has the
They're engaging right now. Spider Space is beamed, but he also beamed someone back.
Crossline is gonna sees
Honorable Joker just
KIC.
goes after Spider Space. He takes him out. Oh my God, they're exchanging. And just but the caustic gas. No, Honorable Joker just got knocked from the back by caustic. Can caustic clutch this? Can he clutch this? No,
he's gone.
He needed to close that door and bunker up. Oh.
Most important res, that Newcastle.
Yeah.
Go get that Newcastle back up.
Get that Newcastle. Get him back.
Newcastle should go res.
All right, let's see what's happening here. Okay, each team seems to have some space. The only one I can predict will interact among each other. Oh my God, KIC is literally in between Kid.
2 teams.
2 teams.
Yeah, but
Is he
like,
just ratting?
In hindsight, he doesn't know who's there. He really doesn't. But
Okay, yeah,
if
he's just ratting.
So
right
he's
now.
playing it. He's ratting in that sense.
Yep, ratting.
He could win that gunfight, honestly.
I'm moving on
But-
into tragedy. I think they're gonna start fighting.
No, but the fact they just ran past KIC and didn't do anything, he just had helped the bullet trigger discipline.
Where's Tragedy's team? Okay, here we go. Okay, this is another caustic team. They're engaging on Prexian with Kelly. Prexian struggling a bit with the mobility, trying to get up those rocks. It's a little tough to get up there. Is he gonna risk it, make it that one? Oh, they might just get him. Oh, he got out. He got cleared. Okay. He's gotta heal soon. They're pushing on him. Oh my God, with a massive shot from the back by Imperial.
KIC gets the reset.
He's getting, oh, and then they yep. Damn, this cost is coming out with a vengeance. The execution's dirty.
Ryzen, he said, hey,
Yeah,
here's some gas for
yep.
you. Because we know, we all know what's really in Caustic's gas. He's 420 friendly.
Okay. Predicting another fight to come in. It seems like Kid is coming up behind Crosslines.
In Apex Legends, you're not really killing anybody. You're just sending them back to the lobby
Yeah.
and putting them to sleep.
You're restarting them. Because
Yeah,
you're gonna
and
wake
all
up
he
and do
did-
the same thing tomorrow. He just knockout gas, you know?
Yeah, because honestly, let's be serious here. You have the same people coming into a fight every single day.
Okay, but let's take a look at this. Okay, shield wise, I'm seeing a lot of blues. Oh, Rubik's is in trouble. There's an engagement happening. Rubik's is very low.
He's trying to run away.
He's
He
running.
just crashed with Tora.
Oh
Tora got
no,
scared!
no! Rubik's is still low. He successfully took a bat.
Oh, but
Mav kinda
whoever
whiffed.
that was.
Mav just switched
Whoever that
directions.
was.
He moved over into. He's taking 2 fights on his own.
Oh,
Mav successfully
that-
pulls it one. He's gonna go for another one.
Oh, it's the previous champions. They're having a rematch.
Yeah,
They
they're
want that rematch.
yep. Mav's
They're
just
going for
reset
that
himself.
run back.
Is he chasing?
Yeah, he's chasing.
But he's gonna not this again. Not again with the storm. What is happening, Mav? What are you doing? You love the storm.
Enemy close.
He is actually going to push a fight on the storm. This guy. All right, let's see if this works.
Mavs has no.
He has got
little
maybe
care.
2 seconds to do this. Oh, and then the teleport. Okay, that's our own teammate. And they're gonna do it. They did it. And then, I hate this. This is so annoying. Fighting in the storm. Choosing to fight in the storm. What we got here? 2 teams are in storm. Why are they? Get out of the storm! I swear. They're still there. Okay. I guess it's because they have a... What do you call that? That tower, the balloon tower. They have 15 syringes. They should be okay.
And
Crazy.
it's safe for me to call the tournament.
At this point, it's just fun to watch the decisions that they're
Yeah.
starting to make. Now it's like they're just playing because like it's like no F's given, you know?
Yeah, they're not caring. No risk.
No risk. All rewards. But it is fun to cast
this
though,
point-
watching this.
No, it's fun to cast, but at this point, I think they're learning how to play. People are starting to learn how to play the game a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so. I think after watching, you know, the leading team, they kind of understand like you need to follow a certain pace and you have to take certain risks, and it can work out in the end. You just have to be really smart about it. Does Tora have enough HP? I don't think he does.
Or just practice your aim.
Yeah, honestly, if you don't have game skill and you don't have like awareness, the least you can do is be really good at your aim, and you can solve most things.
Game sense gives you a lot in this game. Knowing where to be, knowing how to
Do not let
rotate.
them best you
I
again.
can admit to not having the best aim.
Aim.
I
Yeah.
really don't. But I have the best. I feel like I have one of the best senses of when to
No, just
rotate
listen
or
to
where
you
to
cast. Like you're making a lot of sense of certain things. Like me, I play very much a support, right? So I'm always about like assisting my team from not dying. But sometimes the smartest thing to do is let your team die so you can reset them somewhere else.
Well, the thing is, I play as like a secondary IGL.
Mm-hmm.
I play support. Don't get me wrong. I typically play support, but I could play as a secondary IGL. I could play IGL. It does not matter to me.
Just to let you know, KIC brought his whole team back.
Yeah, I did. I called that out earlier.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Kid is literally on the zip line and they are just they just passed 2 teams.
Tora's just in.
This is getting
Tora's
close.
team's
Look
in
how many teams
circle.
are in the middle, in the nucleus. There's like 4. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
KIC actually is getting behind. He's getting behind Tora. No, don't go that way, KIC. You're gonna run into Tora.
Oh, and they did that beam! Mavs just beamed crazy. No. They just got rezzed. What a disaster.
Kid runs away.
No.
Oh, wait. Rubik's is knocked.
Yeah, Rubik's is knocked. Are they gonna capitalize on this? Mavs is coming to the rescue. He knows that Rubik's is knocked.
Tora's getting tethered.
They have to help on
Tora.
Tora.
He gets
It's up to
shot.
Mavs. It's up to Mavs. He's got to hit this shot. And he does. He's got to get the quickest freaking reses he's ever seen. Teleports to Tora. Very slick. He's got to get them so quick.
Yeah, no, he's free now. He's free.
There we go. Okay. Their
It's
team's
free.
reset. That's good. No one's challenging them. They should be okay.
No.
That was close.
they're
And that's what it comes down to. That aim. That hyper-focused aim will solve your problems every time.
Wait, did I see what I think I just saw?
What? Okay, here's next engagement. Mavs just
So,
hit Legoland.
Cal Kel and Enzo both have Sentinels.
Brothers, let's
While young Enzo has a Hemlock and an R99. So, double Senti.
Tora's
Mav
team
is
is
pushing.
pushing up again. Yep.
But Rubik's got beamed for almost all of his shield. He's gone. He's out of shield. They're getting aped. They're not in a.
They need to
they're not in a
reposition.
good-
They need to move.
Yeah.
They're getting
They're-
cornered on the map. You can see them. They're getting pushed. Oh, but Mavs just swung all the way right. He took one out. He kind of flipped it on
Yes.
them. Mav's movement is
Mellow Fred and
crazy.
KIC.
It just completely beams on Kid. Magic Wolf's scans are very good though. He plays very well recon. But he's isolated
Mavs
himself.
got
No,
him.
no, 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 no! Alright, Mavs is just moving along.
Now it feels like it's turning into a TDM at this point.
Yeah, it is. It's so close that we have to keep switching POVs to see what's happening.
Oh, they found the Kraber. There's a Kraber.
There's a Kraber in the field. Okay, let's get it. Are we gonna get the Kraber clip? I want a Kraber clip.
Ready for it.
Let's
Tora's
do
going
it.
for it.
Do it.
Tora.
Kraber. I want to be
Is
here
he-
to
he's-
witness this.
Is he gonna do it just for the aura?
Do it for the ego. Come on. We need a Kraber knockdown at least.
Oh, he sees the.
Go up to
he
higher
sees
ground.
The Gibby ult.
Yep. He tosses
Position
out
given.
his ult. Oh, he needs to move. He needs to move in.
Stinger bolt.
Yeah, Stinger ult out. He hits one! He breaks gold! God! Position's over. Beautiful
Yeah.
beam. Are we gonna get another Kraber shot? Oh, very close, very close.
Tora saved him.
Very close. Come on, Tora! Get that Kraber shot! Oh, it's
Game over.
okay. It's okay. A Kraber
Kraber.
was fired. A Kraber was fired. And it
The
made
Kraber
contact.
shot was not given.
It's
was not
okay.
given.
There's always another tournament.
I did want to see somebody style with
Yes,
a sniper or a Kraber.
yes, a Kraber no scope.
No, any kind of sniper, no scope.
Any.
Like, we did witness Pog Air is literally just head tapping, jiggle peeking. We do have to give that sniper
We had
collection
some
that
great
he was
moments. Yep.
doing. I think the best sniper award does fall on Pog because he actually landed more snipes.
Yeah, especially on that
we-
longbow.
With the longbow, yeah, he was doing it. But I think he got what 3 headshots in that one game. That all you see is HP gone, HP gone, HP gone. And that fight that Tora's team did that led to the final choice being Mav and Pog, which was a close matchup. I
Yeah.
think that's leaves it to that one for sniper.
The best of two
collectively-
snipers is Pog, and
But I give the best team, of course. Clearly, we already know the stat line, falling to Mav's team.
I think it's really comes down to experience and playing with major confidence, knowing that you can push on a storm even if the storm is doing damage to you. And also, just playing on the caustic trap, knowing that there's a caustic and they're gonna blast you, just having that resilience and being like, nah, my aim will solve things. That's what's so fun about Apex.
I love how KIC is like, let's load up Tekken 8.
At the end, just to say, it was super fun casting with you. You
No.
pointed at a lot of things that I probably would have missed out on. I think that was awesome.
I think that just comes. You'll start getting more. It was great casting with you. You clearly had the energy for it. Just want to give you that heads up. The play, like I told you before, the locations, which I'm probably gonna swing by there to try to get some more experience in. You're more than welcome to go to that spot, try to get some experience in with other games.
Oh yeah, for sure, I do. I already contacted them, and hopefully they reach back.
Yeah, and it's also a fun place just to hang out. They're good vibes. Also, if you're into Warcraft or not Warcraft, Warhammer.
Warhammer?
40K.
Oh, I
Warhammer 40K.
play D&D.
I think they also have a D&D night there.
Oh, they do. Okay.
They do tabletop game nights too.
Can we leave the custom match now since it's done?
I believe so. Yeah. Wait, why is Toji just saying? Why y'all saying GG?
Why else saying GG? Isn't it the 5th match?
That was 5.
That was 5. Toji's locked in. He wants to keep going. He wants to do this all night. That was 5 matches. He's like, wait, what? Oh my god, he wanted another match. Oh, jeez. I would get washed on Rivals. Yeah, that's what we need. We need Mavs on Rivals so we can all beat down on him. He needs to get a taste of his own medicine. Best player in the lobby, Mavs for sure. He not only like initiates. What happened? Nah. Oh. He's not even playing the same game. He thinks it's still match 1.
It's
5.5. He's setting his own rules. He needs another chance. He's like, he wants another chance. He wants to keep going.
You know he's hooked.
Yeah, he's hooked. That's so funny.
I told Toji, under ALGS settings, it's 6 matches.
Yeah.
I told him from the
Well, now he's gonna know. I mean, majority of the people left, so it can't even. But,
like, there's only so much you can keep people's attention.
Yeah.
I told him the logic behind it, the best option would be doing 4 matches.
Logic, really? 4?
Yes, for the community event. That's why I'm saying for the community event, just trying to keep it reasonable. Because right now we're at what? Let me see here. Broadcast is 3 hours. With it being 4 matches, it would have been around 2 hours. It would have been enough to keep everybody's senses and focus at a good amount, like a good even amount.
Right. And not to take up a person's weekend too, you know, just a couple hours,
Yeah.
not the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. For it to be right now, it's 6:30 now, so it's been 3 hours. We hit the time marker that we were aiming for. But I did tell Toji, hey, if we're gonna try the first community one, we should have done it at 4, like 4 kills.
Yeah.
Or four matches.
How do you
would've
feel?
been-
How do you feel about the outcome of the tournament?
Well, in regards to it, I do like it, but I think I still am sided towards what I wanted to advise for, and I understand where Toji comes from. Toji and Boomer, where they were going with it, with the rule set.
Yeah.
They wanted for it to be a little more balanced for people to have a bit of fairness with the assists and the knocks.
Yeah.
That was their intention, to try to help it balanced. But they didn't realize you wouldn't be able to see the assists or knocks at the end of a custom.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And my advice was only do it solely on kills.
I think so too, because it gets very, for one, confusing, but then resetting and stuff, you're going to lose that information. You're not going to be able to see any of that.
Yeah, that's why it's like, yeah, and the winner is White Tigers with 330 points.
The Toko White Tigers wins the tournament by a landslide. How many points?
330.
330 points for the Toko White Tigers. They completely demolished and destroyed, and that was super fun to watch. I hope a lot of people that played in the tourney send friend requests so they can pick up a tip or two. And the best thing, I mean, made the team with the most ego and aim win, I guess, because that's really what ended up happening. I think the crazy thing is when they were all on those zip lines and they were just like literally jumping over each other and in the buildings. There was like 4 teams all within like 20 meters of each other.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be joining into the bottom VC to discuss over their opinions on it. So let's end the streams.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my my mod Sufi, who's also one of my other duos for other games,
Sure.
trim it for me to like actually send to Strato. I would definitely appreciate you doing your stream as well for
Sure.
Strato.
Okay.
And just DM it to him so they can collect all of this.
Okay.
Thank you guys again for tuning in, and have a wonderful night. We'll probably see you guys soon.
All right, guys. So that was an amazing turnout. I think we got a good amount of people in for the very last round, which was great. You guys heard it, 330 something points for the Toko White Tigers. That team consisted of Rubik's, Tora, our boy Tora. I'm so proud of him. And MVP Maeve. And I honestly have to give it down to their team synergy. And here's the thing. The issue with this game is, one, lack of confidence, performance on your aim, and also team synergy and knowing how each player works. And you're not always going to be the ace player with the most kills. Sometimes you have to be that teammate that steps behind and protects the team, gets the reses, and repositions the team. And I think Tora played that beautifully, considering he played a support version of Alter. And then we had Pathfinder that was moving the team throughout the map. And we had Maeve just, you know, just beaming down people, beaming down everyone. It was a really awesome tournament to cast. I hope everyone had fun. And make sure to check out the Discord. I have to end the stream because we're all hopping onto voice chat to talk about quality of the tournament and seeing what we can do. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We should be streaming. And enjoy your games. Hopefully you pop stomp and you do some ranked and you rank up, or whatever game you're playing.